Hi guys, how are you? How do you do? How are you? I miss you so much, guys. I know I wasn't able to come yesterday. I hope you can forgive me. But now I'm here. So give me one more minute as I wait for you guys to clock in. I can hear my washing machine. It's done. Let me just put it off and then I'm back here. 1 minute, guys. So guys, I'm back. How have you been? How is everything? Mimi, I'm good. I'm very good. Um, just preparing to go home. I can't wait. Ah, but as you can see, I already have a red eye. I don't know what is going on. Hi, how are you? How do you do? I'm back here. I'm so sorry. Yesterday I couldn't make it, but I'm here, and I hope that you guys come join me so that we can start these conversations. Hi, Sasa. Please say hi if you're there. So I've just shared the live stream on the group, and I hope they'll be here in a minute. So guys, how have you been? Mimi, I've been so busy, like so busy. So this is what has been happening. Let me fill you in. All right. So I have night shifts the whole time, right? You guys know these already. And then um and then so I have night shifts and then I come in the morning at 8. 8 a.m. ndio nafika kwa nyumba. That's when I'm getting home, okay? 8 a.m. And then I bring something from the bakery so that I can have so that I can eat something, right? So I eat something and then I take a shower and then I try to sleep a few hours. And then I wake up at around 2 and then I'm supposed to take a shower, prepare myself, a little bit of makeup here and there, and then come to the live stream at 3 p.m. And then I go all the way from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. and then I go to my night shift, and then that's it. So after 6 p.m., after I'm done with the live stream, I can't do anything else. I can only maybe eat something that was already prepared. I can't even cook because at 8, no, at 6:20, I'm supposed to be out of the house. So between 6 and 6:20, I have only 20 minutes to maybe just put something on if I had something or something different for the live stream, and then I have to go to work. So that being my plan for the week, the normal plan, let me now tell you what is happening right now. So right now I have to do all that I just told you, and then I have to make sure that I buy a few things if I need a few things to for my holiday. Most of my skincare products were also empty. I had to make sure I find them. So, and then, and then start packing. So, yesterday I was just packing, and then I'm tired because I haven't slept yet for my night shift, and I have to pack, and I have to make sure that the live stream goes on, and then I have to go to another night shift. Guys, can you see my eyes? They're even red. This one is very red. Yeah? So, that is how it happens. How are you guys? How do you do? Maybe I'm well. I'm really well. I am here. I'm waiting for you guys to come in. And then you're having this conversation. And I'm waiting for Bay because today he's going to be on this live stream. I cannot wait. We're going to have a discussion together with him, and I hope that you guys join us and contribute in the that you guys contribute in the conversation. But watch your mouth. I don't know what that was. Sorry, guys. Yeah, so Bay is going to be here and is going to help me moderate the live stream. And something else I need to tell you guys, for those guys who have been coming to my live stream and want to know how far I am with my hours, because you guys know I have to get 4,000 hours in order to get monetized. And for those who have been wondering how far I am, I only need 300 hours, and then I'm going to be monetized on YouTube. It has been a long time coming. We have worked so hard, all of us, and I'm very, very proud of you all. Very proud of you. We have done a great job so far. I'm so excited. So we only have 300 hours left. That means if we could do a live stream for 3 days, or if 5 people could play my live stream today, I would get the 300 hours by tomorrow evening. How good would that be? How nice would that be? So anyway, guys, that is beside the point. I just wanted to give you guys an update because a few people have been asking me how far are you to monetization. But I have to tell you the truth, guys. I came here looking for hours. I wanted to look for the watch hours. That's why I started the live streams. But since starting the live streams, guys, oh my god, you guys have filled me up with joy. You guys have filled me up with so much positivity that I don't even care anymore about the hours. It's not like I don't care about being monetized. I want to be monetized, definitely. I've been on YouTube for too long, but that is not my priority anymore. Like, I'm just having a good time with you guys, just having a good time and just enjoying life, and just having good conversations with you guys, that I'm just totally satisfied right now. So if you guys want to help me out, um if you guys want to help me right now and you want to play my playlist, definitely go ahead, do that. I really, really appreciate it. But I can tell you for sure, I'm just really happy that you guys come to my live stream every day. I'm really, really, really grateful. I love you all very, very much. I'm very happy that you guys join me every day and that you are part of my family now and part of my life now. I cannot thank you enough, guys. I'm not even joking. I'm so, so happy. Anyway, so I have a lot of I have a lot of subjects and topics to cover today. So we're going to have like, nuggets here and there, gold nuggets here and there. And then in around 30 minutes or so, my boyfriend is coming over. And my boyfriend is coming over, and then we are going to have a chat. Those kind of chats, those kind of chats. So I'm kind of wait for him to be here. He is playing piano. He plays piano every evening, and that's what he's doing right now. That's what he's doing right now, and then he will be here in a few minutes, and then we can continue with that. Yeah, so guys, I want to talk to you about a lot of things, a lot of other things, guys. So, today's live stream is all about what's typical German and what is not. So I wanted you guys to be part of these, but I will wait until a few more people come in, and then we can start with this one. And by that time, maybe my boyfriend will already be here. So we are going to do these with. I will. My boyfriend is going to be here, and I'm going to ask him what's typical German and what is not. So I have a whole list here, and he has to, confirm it or deny it, and that is going to be his job today. Anyway, I cannot wait for that. So that is one topic that I'm going to do with him once he's here, and he's not so far away from here. He's only playing piano for a few minutes, and then he's going to be back here. All right. So we started another topic today, and then wait for him to get here. And the topic is questions you should ask yourself before you retire. Okay, guys, you know why I'm laughing? Because a lot of people want to retire young, okay? A lot of people want to retire young, but they never ask themselves these questions. So if you ask someone how long do you want to work, all of them will tell you not too long. I want to be, I want to have retired by the time I'm 40. I want to be, to retire young and rich. I don't want to work all my life. I understand that, guys. I understand that because I'm part of that team. I'm part of your WhatsApp group. But I have to tell you one thing. It is very easy to say, I want to retire young. It is very easy to say, I don't want to work all my life. I want to make something out of what I'm doing right now. But there are a lot of questions you have to ask yourself before you can say, okay, now I'm hanging my coat. I'm done working. I just want to retire. I just want to enjoy my life. Okay, guys. So something else I have to start by saying is this. You can retire at whatever age you want, depending on who you are. Okay. So there are, of course, a lot of things you have to consider, but if you're living in a city or in a country that is too expensive, the first thing you have to think about is, do I have to move? Because depending on how you want to retire, there might be other countries or other cities that might be cheaper for you than any other country. There might be other cities for you that you don't need that much in order for you to retire. So first of all, you have to think about, can I move? Can I go to another country? Can I go to another city that is cheaper than here if I want to retire early? Okay. Before we go to all of that, let me just put it all on hold first. The first question you have to ask yourself, if you want to retire young and rich, is this: how much do you need to retire? What is your number? Because a lot of people will tell you, I want to retire when I'm 20, when I'm 25, when I'm 35, when I'm 50, I don't want to work anymore. I'm not working until I'm 65. I understand that. I'm part of your WhatsApp group. I understand that. But how much do you need for you to retire? Do you know the number? Do you have a number in mind? Is there something that you say, okay, this definitely is the number that I need to have in my account, or this is the number of assets I need to have before I can retire, or this is what I want to have invested in before I can retire. This is what I want to do with my business. I want to start this business and this business before I retire, and it has to give me this kind of money every month before I retire. Do you have a number? Until you have a number, you have not started the process of retiring rich and young, or young and rich. You haven't started yet. So think of a number, and if I can help you to find a number, this is how I could help you. You find you find out how much do I need per month right now. Right now, where you are right now, if you have kids or not, how much do you guys need per month? If you don't know how much that is a big problem, because I know every month is different, right? But there are those things that you need every month. You need to know how many toilet paper rolls you need every month, how much coffee you need every month, how much sugar you need every month. So you have your basics, right? So make sure you find your basics first. How much do I need per month? After you have that, and you find out which other extras always come in. Let's say you have to go to the salon, or your kids have to go to like a piano class, or martial arts class. Yeah, then you find out how much do you need per month as a family or as a person, depending on where you are right now in life. And then that is how much you need to be earning per month in order to sustain yourself without having any luxuries, without going out, or without just the basics first of all. So if you're starting a business, and right now you've realized that you need, let's say, 100,000 Kenya shillings, and that is 1,000 euros. That's what you need every month to pay your rent and for your basic needs, like for groceries and basic needs, and electricity and water, those basic needs, right? And you've realized you need 100,000 Kenya shillings. That is 1,000 euros. Then you definitely, when you want to start a business, you definitely have to make sure that your business comes to that point that it earns you that 1,000 shillings without you do okay that 1,000 shillings for you to be able to at least earn your basic needs. If you can earn 1,000 shillings from your business, then you're almost ready to retire. That is the first step. So as long as you can take care of your basic needs, you can retire anytime that you want, guys. But if you want a little bit more luxury, yeah, you want to travel, you want to be able to wear the new clothes that are coming every month, or you want to have a new phone when it's out, it is okay. And when you want to do that, you also have to factor that in your number. And then you have to figure out how much do I need per month in order for me to not work, in order for me not to rely on my employment. Once you have that, guys, that is the first question. So let's say you've decided that your number is 2,000 euros, which is 200,000 Kenya shillings approximately. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less. Okay, so now you already have a number, which is very, very, very important. Now you have to figure out which business can I start that will give me 200,000 Kenyan shillings every month, or 2,000 euros every month, right? And then you identify this business. This is what I can do. This is where I can put my money. This is where I can invest. This is the kind of business I can start. This is the kind of services I can give, or this is the kind of online shop I can start, or digital product that I can start selling in order for me to make 2,000 euros every month. So once you have that, guys, you are ready to retire. It's as easy as that, or as hard as that, depending on how you see it. Yeah, so most people have a problem when it comes to retirement, because you think, I want to have a few millions before I can retire, but they've not started the journey. They are not even ready to start the journey, and they still have a lot on their mind, and a lot of debts, and a lot of mortgages and car debts and all of that. So it becomes a problem. So first of all, what you need to do in order for you to start thinking about retirement is think about your financial status. Make sure you know, where does your money go, where does every coin go. Allocate every coin to its need, what it's supposed to do. Give every coin that you have a job. After that, you can definitely put, I always say, and 15% of your income should go to retirement. What that means is it doesn't only have to be a retirement account or a retirement fund, but it can also be, you're saving that money in the bank, or you're saving that money somewhere else, or you're investing that money in an asset, or you are buying an asset, real estate, a plot, land, all of that stuff, as your retirement thing. So that means that by the time you're ready to retire, you'll have money for a business that will give you 2,000 euros every month, if that is your number, right? Okay, so that was the first question. Another question you should, okay, first of all, the first question you should ask yourself is how much is my number? Like, what is my number, the number that I need for me to be able to retire and have an income every month? The second question you should ask yourself is, at which age you want to retire. So which is the age of retirement that you want to retire? That means, do you want to retire with 40? Do you want to retire at 65 like everybody else? Do you want to retire at 28? I've seen people retire with 23 years old. That means they start a business, it works, it gives them their money, the money that they need for their basic needs, and a little bit for luxury, and they say, I'm not working for anyone else, I'll work on this business. That is already retirement, guys. Okay, so at which age do you want to retire? Determine that, and once you have determined that, especially like for me right now, I am not working past 40. I can tell you for sure, past 40, I'll not be working for anyone else. That's already too late. I've actually given myself too much time until 40, because my time was until I'm 35. I'll be 35 next year. I'm 34 right now. So I only have 1 year for 35. That's why I'm saying, even if everything doesn't work until I'm 35, I still give myself like 5 years for me to be able to get to that number that I want, right? Okay. So that is my age. So you have definitely to think about your age. If my age is 40, now I have to work backwards. You go all the way to 40, and then you realize, okay, I have 6 years left. What do I want to accomplish in these 6 years? I want to have had that. I have to have had that. I have to have had that. I need those 3 or 4 things, right? And then I find out how much are these things right now, not even in the future. In the future, there'll be inflation and everything to consider. But right now, how much are they? Okay, they're this much or this much. And then you write that list. And then you calculate how much you need for those 4 things. And then you calculate in the next 6 years, I want to be on that goal in the next 6 years. So how much do I need to be saving right now? So you look at the future and what you want to see or what you want to accomplish in those 6 years, or depending on which year you want to retire, and then you start counting backwards, or you start calculating backwards. So by the time you come back to where you are right now, you already know how much do I need to be saving every month, or how much do I need to be investing every month in order for me to be ready in those 6 years. Okay, so the age of retirement is important because of that, so that you can calculate backwards and see what you need to be doing right now. Okay. Something else you need to. Hi, Gina, mom. I missed you also so much. I missed you guys so much yesterday. Really, really much. But I accomplished everything I wanted. I've packed everything. I've bought everything I wanted to buy. I've booked everything I wanted to book in Kenya. I am set. I'm set for Kenya. But I needed to do that because I still have night shifts, and I knew if I don't do that yesterday and today, I was going to have a very long weekend, and I wasn't going to be able to do all that because on the weekends, Sundays everything is closed. Saturdays I still have to work, and not every shop is open. So if there was anything to order online, I had to order it yesterday. So yesterday I did everything, but I missed you guys so much. Hi, Baby Mom Lifestyle, Sasa. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me. I'm talking about the questions that you need to ask yourself before you're ready to retire, because most of us want to retire young, you want to retire rich, but there are a few questions you have to ask yourselves in order, or ourselves, in order to be ready for young retirement. Are you guys ready for this? So we already talked about you need a number. Thank you guys for joining us. Baby mom, imagine I only need 300 hours. Aki azifiki. I only need 300 hours. Simnicheze leo. So you guys play me today. Play my playlist today. I think I need, if I had 5 people who could play my playlist tonight, kesho neza anza process ya monetization. Anyway, so we already talked about the number. You need a number. You need to know how much you need for retirement. How much are you looking for per month for you to say I don't have to work for anyone else? Okay. The second thing we said we need is the age of retirement. When do you want to retire? With 65, with 45, with 35? Right now, depending on where you are in life, you need to ask yourself those two questions already. So then the other question that you need to ask yourself is inflation rates. So right now, even if you were to go to the bank and live like 1,000 euros and you wait for 1 month, if you want to take it out, it will not be 1,000 euros. There'll be some sense out of that. So you also have to think about inflation rates. Definitely. You have to think about medical insurance. Once you retire, it doesn't matter if you're retiring with 25 or yeah, invite people here so it can go fast. I've sent to all the groups. I've sent every group. I've done it on Instagram. I don't know, I think people are busy today. I think people are just busy today. Anyway, yeah, so what else? Guys, if you want to retire right now and you want to retire young and rich, like all of us want, right? No, nobody wants to work until they're 85 for someone else. 65, I've just exaggerated. No one wants to work until they're 65 for someone else, right? So if you could retire young and retire early, why not, right? So we have to ask ourselves these questions if we want to retire early, and that is what I'm talking about right now. And then my boyfriend is coming in 30 minutes. He's joining us for the live stream, and I'm going to ask him a few questions that I've prepared here so that you guys, you guys need to hear this. So definitely invite everybody that you can invite. Stay on the live stream. I hope you guys have a great time, and I know we're going to get there very, very soon. Anyway, so if you want me to change the subject, I have a lot of subjects prepared, guys. We can always talk about something else, but I'm almost done with the retirement questions. So these are questions you need to ask yourself before retirement. The next question is, yes, I was at medical insurance. So depending on which year you want to retire, you have to ask yourself, if you're working right now, like myself, my salary is paying for my medical insurance. So if I were to retire right now and say I'm not working again, I'm going to another country, either I'm going back to Kenya or I'm going to another country in wherever, or South America or Portugal, wherever I want to go. If I'm not working anymore and I'm working for myself or I am self-employed, then I'll definitely have to make sure that I pay my own medical insurance. If you're thinking of retiring with 65 years old, you also have to think about, where do I want to retire and how is the medical insurance there? How is the medical process there, or the system there where I'm going? So because if you don't factor that one in, it could cost you a lot of money down the line. At the end of it all, when you're ready to retire, it could take a lot of money out of your pocket. So definitely also consider medical insurance when you're older or when you want to retire, depending on which age that is. Okay. So you've talked about age that you want to retire, your number, the number of money you need to have every month for you to be able to retire, inflation rates, medical insurance. Something else. Which country or city? Which country and which city do you want to retire in? Because a lot of people will only say, I don't want to work all my life, I want to retire very, very soon. But the city that you are right now, it might be too expensive for you right now for you to retire there. So it might be that you'll need to change your location for you to be able to retire earlier. So the money you have right now, or the kind of resources that you have right now, if you're living somewhere in California, that would be more expensive than if you could take that money and move somewhere to the south, or move somewhere in another country. Right now, what I'm earning right now in Germany, it would be more if I were to move to Portugal, because Portugal is very, very cheap. That's what I mean. So if you are in a country that is very, very expensive and you still want to retire early and young in another country, that might be favorable for you depending on the country you want to go to. So if you're living in Switzerland, you live in Monaco, guys, these are very, very expensive countries. You definitely could go to another country for very less and still be able to retire earlier. So also consider which country or which city you want to retire in. Your retirement process might go faster than you thought, if that is your plan. Because my plan is I'm not working until I'm 65. Achi, hey, well, you cannot even travel anymore. You cannot even enjoy life anymore at 65. You're just like, okay, just taking medication and all that. If you're 65 here, forgive me, I'm not judging, I'm not being an ageist, but I definitely want to enjoy my life before then. Okay, something else you have to consider is your kids. If you don't have kids like myself, if I want to retire at 40, I already have to think about how many kids do I want to have in my life. By the time I'm 40, how many will be there? Hey, Leila, sweetheart, how are you? Thank you so much for joining me. Guys, I missed you so much yesterday. I missed you so, so much. It's just crazy. I missed you really, really much. And I'm so happy that you guys still came through for me. You came to the silent live and gave me a lot of hours yesterday. You can't even imagine. I'm so, so happy. And that is why I'm only 300 hours away from monetization now, because of you guys. I'm really grateful for it. Yeah, so thank you so much, guys. Let's continue. Thank you for joining us, Leila. I miss you also very much. um yeah, the next thing is kids. Yeah, we already talked about kids. Do you want to have kids in the future? Have you included them in your retirement plan? If you already found a number that is your number right now, like myself, I already have a number. The number I have, what I'm talking about is, if you just came in, that you have a number that, if I were to get this kind of money every month, then I'll be ready for retirement anytime. We missed you yesterday, but I watched most of your video. Thank you so much, Leila. I saw that. That's why I have so many hours today. Thank you so much. Thank you so. I really, really, guys, I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it very much. Um, yeah, so you also have to factor in, when do I want to retire? With 45. Okay, how many kids do I have right now? I have two kids. Okay, what is my number right now? My number is, let's say, like 2,000 euros. That is 200,000 Kenya shillings. That is the number I need to earn every month in order for me to be able to be comfortable without working for someone else. Okay, that is my number. What do I need to start? What kind of business or investment do I need to invest in for me to earn 2,000 euros every month? Okay, this is the thing. How do I start that business? How do I start that startup? That is how you should already start thinking about if you want to retire young or if you want to retire early. Okay, and then you have to think, how many kids do I want to have by the time I'm 45? And then factor them also in your number. Okay, kids is in, or they are in. Next thing, housing. If you want to retire early, if you don't think about where you're going to live, that could cost you a lot in the future. So if you're starting with the process of thinking, I want to retire early, I think that is one of the first things you have to consider. Because if you're not paying rent, depending on where you're living in the world, if you don't have to pay rent, or you don't have to think about rent and upkeep of your house, it is going to definitely significantly increase your chances of retiring young. So if you're thinking of retiring young, definitely think about housing and how much you're going to use for housing, and factor that in your number also. I would say start with, how am I going to pay my mortgage? If I want to retire by 40, can I finish paying my mortgage by the time I'm 50? If I want to build, will I have built by the time I'm 40? Because 40 is the age that I want to retire, like the maximum. I hope that happens earlier, but 40 is definitely that age. So I also have to think, by the time I'm 40, how far will I have gone as far as housing is concerned? Will I have my own house? Will I be able to have already paid my mortgage off? Will I be living at someone else's? You have to think about housing definitely. When housing is done, it doesn't matter where you're going to live. If you've already taken care of housing, retirement is going to be easy, very, very easy, or easier at least. Okay, next thing is lifestyle. I think that's the last thing on on the questions you need to ask yourselves before you retire. Lifestyle. So for myself, I know definitely, even if I was to retire tomorrow morning, one of my favorite things to do, you guys know, is traveling. So I still want to travel even when I'm 70 or 80. I still want to be able to go to places I haven't been yet. Hopefully, it won't be too many by the time I'm 70. But I want to know where, I want to know that I can still travel with my kids or not. I want to know that I can still go to events around the world, to concerts around the world, whatever that I feel like. And when you are young, when you're older, you want to go to like cruises, or golf tournaments, or stuff like those. So you want to also factor that in when you are planning for retirement, because you want to be able to do things that you love when you're older. So it doesn't only mean that you're just going to pay, bills, pay housing, pay for your car, pay for your kids, all of that stuff, and you still don't have some kind of lifestyle. So you need to factor that one in if you're asking yourself questions of how to retire early. So, hi, baby. My boyfriend, my boyfriend, my boyfriend is here. He's here. There's the air. My boyfriend is here and is going to join us in a few minutes, and then we have some questions for him. So if you have any questions for my boyfriend, write them down below. We're going to ask him right now. He's going to answer them right now, or in a few minutes. He'll be here in a few minutes. Yeah. So guys, Schatz, das war echt richtig gute Timing. Yeah. Alles gut. So guys, that is, if you want me to recap one more minute before my boyfriend comes, I have a few questions for him here prepared. Let me just recap what we were talking about. We're talking about questions that you need to ask yourself before retiring, especially if you want to retire early, you want to retire young, and you don't want to work all your life. I always say we were not born to just pay bills and die. That is just what I believe in. I believe that each one of us should live their dream life at some point. Like, it shouldn't be like only problems, bills until we are 70 and 80, and then we're just waiting to die. That shouldn't be our life. So I'm always for that. I'm always for sacrificing a little bit more now. At least 50% of your life you should sacrifice for your future, and leave 50%, so that you have a nice future, or a lot more nice years before you. Because most people, are retired at 65. They have until maybe 75, 80, where they only have ailments and diseases, and they have to take medicine, and they can't do that, they cannot eat that, they cannot drink that, and then life is over. I don't want that kind of a life. I want a kind of a life where I can still travel, I can still have enough time with my kids, I can still have enough time with my boyfriend or with my husband by that time, hopefully. I can still eat what I want, and maybe go swimming and go dancing and all of that without having to think I still have to work for someone in the morning. So that is why I was talking about this topic, because I want us to start thinking in that way. I already think in that way. I know most of you also think in that way. But we need to ask ourselves, how can we get ourselves ready for an early retirement? Hi, Manaidi. Yeah, I miss you all so much also. I missed you all so much yesterday. I was just so excited to be on the live stream today, because I knew you guys are going to be here, and I wanted to see all of you. And yesterday, you guys came through for me like big time. I asked you to play my playlist, and a lot of you played my playlist. Let me know if you were not able to play my playlist yesterday. I'll show you how to do that. Please let me know. Ja.
Aber dann muss man das wegschieben, weil sonst habe ich da keinen Platz. Oder soll ich hier?
Gucken wir mal, ob das da reicht. Und dann.
Noch ein bisschen zurück.
Ja? Ja.
So? Und dann machen wir die Blume, muss man halt.
Die Blume weg, gell?
Ja.
Nee, ist ganz weg. So guys, look who I have here.
Hi.
Hi, baby. Wie war's?
Ja. Entspannt. Sie ist meine Oma ist so Mama und
yeah.
Gina
is saying the smile when you say your boyfriend, you're so in love. Yeah, I'm so in love.
She is.
It is so hard not being in love with this one. She is.
No,
Musician do beast. Laila is saying, guys, yesterday I was watching Sharon Mundia and Rina Hit. They were talking about investment. It was really informative. Guys, go and check them out. Yes, Sharon Mundia always has very good advice. There's someone else called Moneywise. She has a channel called Moneywise in Kenya. I can't remember her name. She also has very good investment tips. And someone else, Mumo was also here on the live stream. He also has very good investment tips on how to start businesses and how to invest. So, Shat, we were talking about how the questions that you need to ask yourself before retirement.
Kann ja keiner lesen, da deine Schrift.
Genau, das ist nur meine. Guys, he's saying that nobody can read my look at that. Nobody can read my let me tell you why. Because I wrote all of these things while I was sitting on a train. Like I was on the train and I was just writing. And that's why I have a small book, because it's easy to write like this and you can't read. So thank you so much, guys, for joining us. Oh, if you're new here, this is my bear. His name is Johnny.
Hi.
You Johnny, right?
Yeah.
I almost confused your name. Yeah, his name is Johnny. Yes, that is Rina Hicks. Yes. And we've been together for 6 years. And you guys, we told you the story how we met. We did. So if you did not watch that video, that live stream where we talked about how we met and how tequila brought us together. How tequila brought us together.
Alcohol.
I'm Kenyan. Alcohol brings a lot of people together in Kenya. Anyway.
All around the world, oder?
No, Kenya is another number.
Ach komm, in Russland ist auch so, in Germany ist auch so, die trinken auch alle wie die Idioten.
Weißt du, wie viele Leute getroffen haben wir
damals, once upon a time.
Once upon a time.
Als wir noch trinken gehen durften.
Yeah,
as we were allowed to do go out
to
and
do
drink.
everything.
Yeah.
As we were allowed to leave.
Yeah.
Hi, Carol. Hey, lovebirds. Sasa, how have you been? Thank you so much, guys, for joining us. So, we have some hot questions for you.
For me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Guys, if you have any questions for Johnny, let me know down below. Ask him anything. Almost everything. Almost anything. So, first of all, how do you feel that I'm going to Kenya and I'm leaving you here?
It's okay. I have a lot to do. I have a lot to learn. I have a lot to work. I have a lot of school, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah,
it's
you're
okay.
busy, huh?
Yeah. It's okay. I need a break from you. No, I will miss you.
Yeah, right. So I'm so jealous that you're going to get a break from me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to call you every day so that you don't have any break from me.
Hopefully.
I'm switching my phone off until I come back from Kenya.
Mm.
Are you tomorrow at home? Yes. Why, Carol? Or what do you mean? You mean in Kenya? No. On Monday. Beautiful couple. God bless your home. Thank you so much, Gina Mom. Thank you so much. Gina Mom, did you watch the other live stream where he was in? We asked him a lot of questions on the last live stream. You can watch it if you have some time. Yeah. So, we've been together for 6 years. We've been engaged for 1.5. Yes. And we already talked about the engagement how he did it, how he engaged, how we got engaged, how he proposed. It was so romantic. Says, when are you coming? On Monday. Monday, Winnie. Hi, guys. So, Boston, we have questions. We have questions for you. Wir haben Fragen für dich, Schatz.
Okay.
And ganze Liste von Fragen. 1,000 questions for you. So the questions are, on this list, what is typical German and what is not?
Listen.
Bucket list.
Listen.
Bucket list.
Typisch Deutsch.
Oh, sour. Then at least we have 2 more live sessions. Yes, Carol. Yes. We still have a few live sessions to do, guys. I was wondering, should we do it tomorrow a little bit earlier? Would you guys make it in the morning so that I can sleep a little bit in the afternoon? Let me know before we finish this live session. So the questions we have is you tell us what I have right now. Is it typical German, or what do you think about it? You just confirm or deny, okay?
About?
The things I'll tell you
Okay.
on my list. You
Okay.
confirm or deny if they're typical German or not.
Okay.
Okay. Recycling.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And how do you feel about it as a person?
I think it's necessary, but I don't really trust the process at the end.
Why?
I don't know.
Like, you mean you don't trust that, like they
What you hear about, they maybe they sell a lot of it, or
The
or
bottles,
burn
you mean?
it, or I don't know. I don't know what happens with it.
Oh, okay. So you guys recycling, asking a German about things that we think are typical German, and recycling he's already told us.
I think you should du sollst es machen so gut wie es geht. Was heißt das? So gut wie es geht?
You should definitely do recycling and try as much as possible,
Yeah,
as best as you can,
yeah, as best as you can. Yeah.
but you don't trust the process.
Not.
You don't know if it
Yeah.
happens the way they say it happens.
What I mean, I don't trust the process. Not. I don't know.
You really don't know what
yeah,
happens there, yeah. Okay. Winnie Thiongo is saying, I'm here in Kenya, but from UK, but not going back, only visiting. Yes. How long are you there, Winnie? How long are you there? Maybe we can have a drink when I'm in Nairobi. Yeah, I'll be there on Monday, so we can definitely have a drink or lunch. All right. So the next thing, apple juice with water.
Ja. Apfelschorle.
Apfelschorle, yeah.
Apfelschorle und Weinschorle.
Yeah.
Ja.
Ooh. Kenyan Mary, hey sweetie. How are you guys?
When I think of a fruit, I think of an apple.
Yeah, when you think of even your mom. I did. Did you watch the interview, sweetie? With your mom?
No.
Not yet. Okay.
No.
I did an interview with your mom, and I asked her about what she thinks when she hears fruit, and she also said apple.
Yeah.
And so, guys, apples in Germany are like that fruit, that fruit.
Yeah.
So most people love apple, and then apple juice is like that drink for most people.
For kids,
Definitely, yes.
Yeah.
And when I was an au pair, they always like apple juice was almost always there.
We say apple juice is for the kids, but we mix it with water because it's not so much sugar.
So that it's more hydrated.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of people mix apple juice with water. That's why I'm asking him, is apple juice with water, which is Apfelschorle in German.
It's good for sports.
If it's typical German. It's good for sports. Okay. Yeah. Definitely been watching all your videos. Gina Mom, I love you so much. If you are not married, I would marry you. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Am I allowed to marry Gina?
I don't know, are you?
I don't know, I'm asking. Winnie Thiongo, 3 months.
What she looks like?
She's pretty. She's very pretty.
Okay, then we can talk about it.
Gina, nimekubalisha kukuoa. Okay. Winnie Thiongo, 3 months. Oh my God, Winnie, you're going to be in Kenya for 3 months. I'm so jealous. Okay, we're definitely meeting then. Let me know. DM me at Bucket List says we can have a drink. Cute couple says
you will have a drink with everybody, yeah, on the left. You will have a drink.
These are my people. I want a drink.
When you finish with the whole list,
I want a drink with everyone. Kenyan Mary, cute couple says that's what we call blessings. Thank you so much. God has been so good to us. We got to know each other, and then if you guys are going to know us, you guys are going to really know us, and then you realize we are like the same person. Only from different cultures and different skin color, but and I don't have beard, But that's it.
Not
Say
yet.
hi
Not
to
yet.
Zadie. Gina. Sawa. Now that is between me and Gina.
Mhm.
Okay, the next thing. So apple juice, definitely typical German.
Mhm.
All right. House shoes.
Yeah.
Guys.
Yeah. Well, how do you go with shoes in the house
No, but other countries don't have that like a
or in the
culture.
living room or through the living room and just turn them off? Just put them off in the
Yeah.
bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
Cannot do that, right? Everyone, you bring the dirt in the house, right?
Yeah, but
Who does that?
Yeah, but it's typical German to have shoes for the house.
It's typical Japanese also too.
Not many cultures have like that as a culture to have shoes for the house. You just walk with.
Yeah, the clean ones have.
Okay, so German. Okay, guys. So house shoes are typical German, and we have a German here who was just confirmed.
You
Gina, I'll
need house
definitely do that.
shoes, and you buy house shoes in case of there will be guests, but there won't.
There'll never be guests in Germany.
But you buy them.
Okay. House shoes are typical German, guys, and I used to think, what is this going on here? Every time you visit someone, they have like like a spare of house shoes. No one cares in Kenya. Like what?
Except my father, he doesn't care. You can
Your
go.
dad,
You
yeah.
can go bare feet.
Yes, or with socks.
Yeah, or
I
leave your
prefer
shoes on.
socks,
Or leave
actually.
leave your shoes on.
I prefer socks. Okay, if I know that your place is clean, then I'll do socks. But house shoes, they're a lot of work. If they're cute, I have some cute ones.
Yeah,
and
but
then
when
I want-
socks get
but
dirty
if
also,
they're not-
even if it's clean
Right?
at home.
House
sock-
shoes also.
Yeah, but house shoes you can take off when you go on the couch, you know.
Yeah.
Das ist ein bisschen alles in der Nase.
Echt?
Mhm.
Ich gucke mal. Yeah.
So guys,
You can continue, yes. Welcome to my channel. Okay, guys. If you have any questions for John, you can definitely ask him, but let me continue. So house shoes are typical.
yeah.
Coffee and cake at 4 p.m.
There is coffee and cake, and you can come over for coffee and cake, but maybe for the ladies but it's not you don't have to. I think everybody do it.
A lot of people do that. We
Yeah.
don't do that. We don't care for coffee and
Sometimes you can
Yeah.
have coffee and cake. Yeah.
yeah.
So-
If we want some cake and some coffee, definitely we go and get it. But it's not like a tradition that you have to have coffee and cake at 4 p.m.
Oh.
But the families I've worked in, they really sit down at 4 p.m. for coffee and cake.
Maybe bigger families.
Yeah, bigger families definitely.
Maybe. Yeah. I don't know.
Brot owl. Yes, that is coming over. That is
Brot.
bread. Yes.
Brot, Bier,
Let's
Wurst.
continue. Let's continue with Rose. Okay, bread definitely.
Yeah, Brezen.
Brezel.
Mhm.
I have a video about bread in Germany, and I have like 15 types of bread. I have like 15 types of bread that you guys should see, know about, and I will definitely introduce all of them to you. Sausages.
Mhm. Best in the world.
You did love Kenyan sausages, right?
Mhm, yeah, I know I'm used to them. I can eat them. It's okay. Yeah, but when you're used to German sausages and you first time you come to Kenya and think, oh, sausage, and then it's not what you
It's not what you expect, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was the same for me. I was used to Kenyan sausages, and I came to Germany, and it took me a long time to get used to German sausages because it's not the same.
Actually, we eat a lot of sausage, and there are a lot of different kind of sausage, big ones, and you slice them into slices,
Yeah.
and all kinds of that stuff. And
Yeah.
there are a lot of processes how you can do special sausages.
Mhm.
they are very expensive sausages too.
Yeah.
So, the French one, French salami.
Yeah, I love salami very
That's
much.
here
I
in
love
this in the southern of Germany,
And
the
it's like
French
salami
the
with
French
it.
salami. The
Yeah, and it's salami. To take
Salami.
with me.
buy one. Chicken.
The hard one, right?
Yeah, the hard one. Yeah.
Where do I buy?
But not the Spain.
Not the Spanish
Spain
one.
Yeah, not the Spanish one. The French one. It's better
Okay, so I'll take salami with me.
because they look almost the same with the
Mm-hmm.
white.
Ring, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the cover on top,
Yeah,
like the
dam.
yes. So guys, Rosa Tibella is in the house. Thank you so much, Rose. Kenyan Mary, guys. Let me tell you first of all before we continue. I checked out Kenyan Mary's channel and Purity Mwakeo's channel. Oh my God, guys, I got hooked. Please check them out. Check out Kenyan Mary and Purity Mwakeo's channel. Please, you will love the channel. I was so I enjoyed it. I enjoyed every video Kenyan Mary. Please continue like that. Okay, the next thing, potato salad.
Definitely. There are lots of different potato salads. Depends on the region where in Germany you live.
Yeah.
And here we live in Baden, and it's the Badisch. It's with meat fond,
Mm-hmm.
and there are some different versions with mayonnaise.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
There are others with pickles. There are others with eggs.
Even with eggs, yeah.
Yeah, so potato salad is definitely. I want to try and make potato salad in Kenya and see if my family will like it again, because I tried it once and they were like,
If it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
You
when
know,
you are not
swimming-
used to, yeah, the bar.
It doesn't look so appetizing, like it's just swimming in. If you don't know it, it's like potato is swimming in something. It doesn't look so appetizing.
It's
But
just
I'll
at
try
the
again.
beginning they're swimming, and later it becomes a
Yeah.
block.
I had a consistency.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is something else that it is not. I'm just going to ask these things that are not typical, not items that are typical German, but characteristics that are typical German,
Mhm.
like how Germans are perceived by the world, and then you
Perceived by the world.
yeah, and then you confirm or deny it. Okay.
Okay, try. Try.
Efficient.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Would you say about that? Like, what would you call efficiency in your own words?
Efficiency is that you do the best in your own knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't depend what you do.
Mhm.
If you do work, or if you do in private, clean your table, or you do homework, or you do a job for someone, or it doesn't depend what you do, but you do it like the best way you can do it.
Yeah.
And-
Like being the best
like-
at what you do.
Yeah, and never be satisfied with the Ergebnis.
With the results?
Yeah,
Yeah.
never be satisfied with the results, and when you have the results, and always try to think what could
How
be
you can make it better.
the next
Yeah.
time, and even discuss it with other people how it can be better. People are sometimes offended
Mhm.
when you say that could be better, but it's not critics.
Mhm.
It's just a form to communicate
Yeah.
how it can be better.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
And that is how
it's efficiency.
many people from other countries, us, let's say immigrants, that's something that it's very challenging. Like, I don't say that we cannot be efficient, but it's not something that we grew up in, like looking at everything in millimeters, and in the like being very very accurate with everything.
Germans
So-
are very on point. They don't they don't speak words. They speak deeds. Yeah,
They speak
they
actions.
speak actions, and when you it's not considered rude to talk about critics. It's just the way they are. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
they
just
want
that's
to.
the way
They
they
have
talk.
fun. They have fun to make things better.
Yeah,
I think.
everybody
and-
wants.
and-
Yeah,
Yeah, and I don't know what to say.
yeah.
Mm-mm.
So everyone tries to make things better. That even if they have already done the work, they will still look again and again until it's really, really perfect. And they don't like make like centimeter mistakes. They don't have time for that. So they are very, very accurate. And that was going to be the next question: accuracy. If they are accurate.
Yeah, that's
So efficiency and accuracy in Germany are like almost the same thing.
It's not the same. Accuracy is a part of the.
Of the efficiency, yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. Accuracy is like part of being efficient. So you cannot be like in Kenya where people are always talking like, let's meet to that ish.
It
doesn't happen in
shows
Germany.
it shows for us. It shows what a person you are. If you don't do this thing accurate in front of a stranger person, maybe, then you show me, okay, maybe you do everything in life like this. Yeah, and so I can read this person.
It looks like your personality.
It's
then.
our style of being polite, maybe.
Yes, it's by being efficient and accurate.
Yeah, and how you treat the things of someone else.
Yes. Yeah.
That's how it's the politeness in German is maybe not. Yeah, it's all mit Wörtern.
Yes.
It's also with the words, but it's more with the actions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then maybe they are considered cold a little bit, and they are how they talk and how it's what they do.
They think about facts and accuracy and efficiency. Yeah. Okay.
My English is not so good. Excuse me.
It's okay. You're doing great, baby.
No, we don't in Europe everybody speaks English, but in Germany it's not so. Germans think my English is good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your English is good.
Okay.
Really? Because you don't speak German. You don't speak English in Germany. You don't speak English where you work. You don't speak English where you go to school. You only speak German. We also speak German with each other. We rarely talk English. So for someone who hasn't never spoken English in their country, you're doing great. Baby.
Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing.
No, you're doing great. Germans are not cold but reserved. Yes, they're reserved.
What's reserved?
You keep to yourself.
Yeah. Actually, they're not cold. They are not cold. But I heard that people from other countries think of them that they are, but actually they don't. They don't. They aren't.
No, wait. I don't know. I don't know if I can say they are not cold. They are reserved, like Rose said, but warm they are not. I don't know if I can call that warm, Shaz.
It's other.
It's another way.
Another way to show this warmness.
I don't know. Let's disagree on that one.
Okay. What means reserved? What
reserved is you keep to yourself. You're not like.
Yeah, definitely. You're not.
You're not out there. Yeah. You keep to yourself until you have to.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say warm. I wouldn't say cold either. They're not cold. They're reserved, but they're not like they're not warm like that. No. Okay, Rose is saying dein Englisch ist sehr gut.
Okay, danke.
Sag ich auch,
Danke,
gell? Rose ist in München. Sie weiß schon, dass es schlimmer geht.
Very kind.
Yeah, okay. Germans, can you confirm or deny? Are they spontaneous? Sind die spontan? Also.
No, I wouldn't say. Of course, there are spontaneous people, but I don't know. No. No, not really.
Not really. Okay.
I don't think so.
Why would you say that?
Because we can spontaneously agree on a date.
Yeah. Can you do that?
We can spontaneously agree to put that in my calendar.
In the calendar.
Yeah.
Guys, you get what you mean?
Yeah.
We can spontaneously agree to plan.
Yeah. That we can.
Guys, let me tell you, my biggest problem in Germany, before when I just came here. Right now I'm used to it. But when I just came here, I was bothered by the fact that everybody wanted to plan everything. Like you're asking someone, do you want to come over on the weekend and we can watch a movie? When? After what? What do we eat? And then after that, and then at what time? How long is the movie? Let me check. And it's like,
what is if something happens?
What can happen? We're just watching a
Everything
movie.
can happen.
What can happen?
And they're very proud if something happens. You see, I prepared for this.
Let me tell you guys, we used to plan things as I was in nursing school, and would plan that we are going to do, we were going for cocktails, right? And we would say cocktails are going to be in this place, okay? And then people would, go to that restaurant, go to that hotel, or, that restaurant or that club that we are going to plan to go to. And they already look at the menu, how much everything costs, how much it's going to cost on Saturday when they come, what they're going to eat on Saturday. And then by the time we meet tomorrow in class, they already have a list of what they're going to eat on Saturday. And I'm like, why do you get time to go and check out everything that you're going to do on Saturday? It's a casual thing. So such people, if you change your mind before Saturday and say, I'm not going to that club, I want to go to another club, oh my God, you're not friends anymore. Yeah, there was one that we were not friends anymore because because I changed location the last minute. I was like, let's go somewhere else. Okay. And they were like, no, I had already prepared. I knew how much I wanted to spend there.
Let's spontaneously agree on not being friends anymore.
Yeah, so we spontaneously agreed on not being friends anymore. So spontaneous, they're not, guys. They're not. But like Rose is saying, or like we were saying here with the efficient thing, nothing will happen when you have planned something with the German. If you have planned to go to that place, most of the time is they have looked at all corners, at all areas, all circle, what can happen, what will happen. If that doesn't work, what will work.
That's
plan
true.
A, B, and C.
That's true. They value time a lot. That's true.
Yeah, who said that?
CM Kimia.
CM Kimia. Sasa. They value time a lot. That's why they have to plan about everything. Yes, definitely. They value time. They're efficient. That is in their nature to be efficient. So they want to plan for any occurrence.
You hear a lot if someone is disappointed because someone comes late to an appointment or don't do something efficiently enough or something like that, and people complaining and saying, why do I wasting my time for a person like this right now? I could have done this or that. You always heard that if someone is disappointed about someone or something, then they always complain about that time. That's right.
Definitely.
I do that too.
Gina Mom is also saying, oh yes, I joined them. Also, I plan everything. Yes, Gina Mom, after some time living in Germany, you just start doing the same. Like you live like Romans too if you go to Rome.
It's considered very rude to come late. Yeah?
Very, very.
And late is, when we say 3 o'clock, then it's 10 minutes before.
10 minutes before time is when you are punctual.
And you give a person 15 minutes for being late. And after 15 minutes, you've lost completely their respect if you don't call. You always have 15 minutes. Everybody says, okay, 15 minutes. But usually you have to be, if you say you have an appointment, be 10 minutes. Better 15 minutes earlier.
Yeah. And but if you call someone, if something happens on the way,
that's how you show respect to on a job interview or something like that.
Yeah,
you have to be 10 minutes before. If you are on point, forget it.
Yeah.
Forget it. If the job interview is on 3 o'clock and you are on 3 o'clock or even 1 minute later, no, you have to be 10 minutes before that.
Definitely.
And that's normal.
But if you are late, you can always call, right?
You can always call. You can always call. But if you don't call, it's very, very disrespectful. You don't do it. Just don't do it. Don't do it. You probably don't get another chance. For an appointment with that person.
Yeah.
Because this person will make everybody free. This person will will be have done everything and just is sitting and waiting for you. And
You don't waste
you don't show up and you don't call. This person will sit and will do nothing.
Yeah, that is the time wasted.
Just waiting for
yeah.
you.
That is very disrespectful also. I've also become that person that, of course, I want to give myself a little bit of room when it comes to casual stuff. So that means I will not be there. I don't have to be there 10 minutes early if you're waiting for drinks. I don't want any stress when it comes to casual things. Because when it's official, I really have to, it's not in my culture to be 10 minutes before time there. I had to learn. I had to force myself and discipline myself to learn. So when I have to do that on official matters and appointments and everything, it's all right. I'm already used to that now. But when it comes to official and you're mad at me because I'm 2 minutes late, I can't have that. That is sometimes a little bit too much. But at the same time, I will not leave you waiting for 15 minutes to do 30 minutes. That is very disrespectful because I won't let you do that also to me. So definitely. Dina Mami saying, even to have a visitor at home on appointment. Yes. Your girlfriend is coming to help you pack and she has to be there on time. Oh, guys.
Yeah.
How are you guys? Hey, Margarita, how are you? Thank you so much for joining us. Hi, SS, Niaje, such a cute couple. Thank you so much. You guys are far too kind. Far, far too kind. Thank you so much. Yeah, so let's continue with the subject. So we were talking about, Ses and Margarita. We were talking about... I'm sorry, aber Sie hören mich da nicht.
Die hören dich auch so.
Okay. You guys think I'm shouting too much? I'm shouting in his ear. Poor guy. Okay. Logical. Are you guys logical?
In their own kind of way.
What do you mean then?
Some things are not logical. The bureaucracy is... It's the land of the stamps and the papers and the sheets and signatures and sometimes that's not so logical. It's kind of considered necessary where it's really not. And some things are not logical. I think most of the time, yeah, of course, yeah, we're logical and efficient and stuff, but some things are really not logical, but it's to me, maybe.
To you, they are logical? Or you mean to you, they are not logical?
Some things. Not.
Yeah, to me also, some things are not logical.
Some things not.
A lot of things don't make sense to me, especially the education system. Is
I want to say that the education system. Why you get grades in art or sports?
But then how are you supposed to grade art or sports with talent?
With 10 years, a 10-year child painting a picture and it's getting graded for that. What's that? Yeah, that's not logical to me, but not my business.
So the education system is not logical, if you ask me.
No.
The way benefits are given in Germany is not sometimes logical.
Benefits?
Yeah. Like if someone was not working or if someone has children, it's always varies and it's always different with everybody. Something else is different with everybody. Okay, bureaucracy is definitely not logical. The German language is not logical.
No, but language in general is not logical. Mathematics is logical.
Okay.
Language
and
is
science
not logical.
Is also logical.
Till a certain point.
Science is.
Till a certain point.
Okay.
We don't have discovered everything, and if you go deep in science, there's always the question of God and the universe, and but that would go out of the scope.
Okay, we don't want to go to another topic. Okay, Rose Archibella is saying, since I came to Germany, I find that the food portions here are too big.
No. Du musst doch groß und stark werden. Du brauchst doch Kraft für die Arbeit und so.
You need to be energetic for you to work and be efficient and accurate, right? But you're right. Rose, you're right. Schatz, ein Schnitzel. Wie heißt es? Wie heißt es? Es ist ein ganzer, wie heißt es? Diese typische deutsche Essen.
Schnitzel mit Pommes und Salat.
Es gibt noch was anderes. Wie heißt das?
Currywurst.
Nee, es ist richtig groß.
Ein Steak.
Ein
Jetzt.
Häsel. Ich habe keine Ahnung.
Hazel.
Nee. Guys, Rose, you're right. Typical German food, there are a lot. Like, they'll give you a schnitzel that looks like this. Like this.
I hope so.
Or maybe it's because Rose is in Munich. In Bayern, they have big
Yeah,
portions.
yeah.
Right?
I like that.
Yeah. I think in Bayern, they have bigger portions. Like, than in Baden.
Good, you get for your money.
Yeah,
That's
you
what
get value
It's
for
good.
your money,
Yeah.
definitely. Rose, you're right. When it comes to Corona crisis, I find that Germany did not do so good. What do you think? Do you think they did? Yeah, Haxe.
Haxen.
Yes,
Ah,
I
Schweinehaxen.
love you, Rose. Thank you so much.
Haxen.
Yes, Haxen
Ja,
are so big.
das ist-
I've never eaten a whole Haxe, Schatz.
Ach, das ist doch nur Knochen.
Ah,
It's only bones.
it's so much inside or on top. There's so much meat in there, Schatz.
Kann ich 2 essen?
No,
Schweinehaxen.
Rose
Haxen
and
is feet.
it's
It's
a
pork
pig's-
feet.
Yeah, pork feet.
Yeah,
And guys, they're like this big.
with the bones and
If you've never, please watch one of my travel vlogs to Munich. I was wearing a green jacket because I've been a lot of time to Munich. I have a lot of vlogs from Munich. It is old.
ich will Haxen, weil wir ewig
The
nicht
quality is not so good, that video, but definitely check it out. I was eating I was eating pork feet in Munich.
Morgen hole ich mir Haxen.
Verstehe. Gute Idee. So we are eating Haxe tomorrow, guys.
And you have to drink a beer.
Yeah, if you eat Haxe, you have to eat a beer. And with what? Bread or with pommes?
I don't know. Knödel.
Knudel, yeah, yes. Maybe that's why I was so full. Knudel is also a lot.
Aber das ist auch eigentlich so ein Festtagsessen. Das ist so wie.
It is a festival food,
ja,
yeah.
das ist so.
It is not a typical everyday food, but it's a lot.
Once a year, maybe here in southern Germany, maybe once a year.
In Oktoberfest.
Yeah, that's the time.
Yeah,
when it gets typical German here, then Haxen, Maßkrug und Brezeln. Gut, Brezeln kann man eigentlich jeden Morgen essen.
Yeah, pretzel you
Pretzel
can
is
eat
for
every
every
day,
day, yeah.
but what you're talking about, Haxen, the pork feet, is only on festivals or when there's
To
something.
me. Maybe there are some guys
Yeah, I also
eat,
think for me it's
who
also
eat that every
festival.
week. I don't know.
I don't
But-
think so. I don't know. UK is small portion. Winnie, yes, UK is not a lot, but you guys have fish and chips. Me, I love fish and chips. Do you
Yeah.
love fish and chips?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I love that. You in UK you have that, guys, and you have the British breakfast, Irish breakfast. I love it. I also love it. Okay, next thing, polite.
Nein, no. not in comparison of other countries. Definitely not. There are many people who don't like fish and chips. Yeah, that's why they always ask. There are many people who don't like that.
Not everybody likes fish and chips, but a lot of people like fish and chips. Very few that.
Or there are a lot of people who find it disgusting or something like that.
No, not a lot. A lot of people love fish and chips, but there are people who don't like it.
Oh,
But
okay.
most people like fish
I
and
like
chips. You guys
Ja,
love
ich
fish
hab
and
Hunger.
chips? Yeah, ich auch irgendwie. Well, are we cooking?
Nee,
No.
kein Bock.
Mal gucken. Guys, we don't even know what we want to eat.
Das muss
Hey
essen.
Alex, how are you? How do you do? In the house, welcome to the live stream. Thank you so much for joining us. Do you guys love fish and chips also? I love fish and chips. I don't have a problem with it. But something I'm always very curious about is I live in Karlsruhe, right? And I can't imagine in Karlsruhe where they'll get fish very near here for them to have fish every morning, fresh fish every morning. So I'm kind of like reserved when it comes to eating fish in Germany, in Karlsruhe. You always have to think about when you're eating fish, It doesn't matter where you are in the world. Think about where is the next source of fish near here. Like where is the next water near here?
Fischmeier.
And
Nein, hier gibt's schon.
ja, aber ist es genug, alle Leute in Karlsruhe Fisch zu supply?
Es gibt hier schon frischen Fisch.
Was sie aber in zum Beispiel Nordsee haben, das ist nicht alles.
Nordsee ist auch, das ist eine Kette des Fastfood. Nordsee ist Dreck.
Verstehe. Aber wenn wir über Fish and Chips reden, normalerweise sind das so einfach deep im
Ja,
Fall.
okay, aber Nordsee ist jetzt irgendwie, keine Ahnung, also ich kann bei Nordsee nicht essen, ich kriege immer
Bauchweh?
Probleme.
Ja. Ich auch, deswegen sage ich das.
Dürfen wir das sagen? Nordsee, dürfen wir?
Nee, das ist deine eigene Erfahrung. Du sagst nicht, dass es schlecht ist. Du sagst für dich.
Ich habe gesagt, das ist Dreck.
Ja,
Aber
für dich ist Dreck,
für mich,
genau.
meiner
Deine eigene
persönliche
Meinung.
Meinung ist es.
Meine auch. Love fish and cheese, but try to avoid. Okay, exactly what Winnie is saying is what we just said in German. Like, we love fish and chips, but the kind of fast food fish and chips that is made in Germany, there's some other good restaurants that have their own fish, and it's really fresh, and they make the whole gourmet out of it, and it's delicious. But the fish and chips fast foods here in Germany, they're not so good. Fish protein, I love. Yes. What about no? No. What I love, guys, is
Okay,
lux.
sandwich.
I love lux. I love lux so much. I could eat lux on bread. I could eat lux every day. I love lux, but you don't, not so much.
No, but right now I would eat everything.
We only had breakfast, and it was a late breakfast. We have not eaten yet. We have to eat after this live stream. What we still don't know what we want.
Nee, aber das.
Du nicht? Okay, Gina Mom geht es.
Okay. Gina Mom.
Hardworking. So polite they're not. Politeness in Germany is a foreign language.
Hardworking? Yeah.
No, politeness.
Ach so, politeness.
Guys, let me tell you one of the things I don't like. I love a lot of things about Germany, don't get me wrong. But there are things about Germany that I still cannot stand, and that is service. Guys, service in Germany is crappy. It's crap. That is the truth. So what happens is...
It's not my business. Try to ask him.
Yeah,
try to ask him.
that is
try
not my
to
job.
Her.
Ask her.
Yeah.
That's not my job. I only work here.
No, yeah.
That's not my job. Do it online. We also have an app. We have our website. Do it there. And you're already there.
If you don't see, it's just what you see. If you don't see it here, then we don't have it.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah. You know what I did?
Mach kein Finger krumm, sagen wir auf Deutsch.
Yeah.
Mach kein Finger krumm,
I can't do anything, yeah. Especially by Amt. Yes, Leila. By Amt, they are very rude. Like, I met one person. I will never forget her. There was one person that was in the Ausländer Amt. You guys, when you're in Germany, you needed Ausländer Amt for some time. Until you become settled, you need to go there every year or every 2 years.
Außer wenn du einen Titel hast, wenn du irgendwie Doktor bist oder Richter
Professor
oder irgendwie
oder
so,
so, ja.
dann oh ja, alles Herr Doktor.
Genau.
Dann alles.
Yeah,
Aber
if you're like one of the 1%, or you're one of those people who are like a doctor, you're a professor or something like that, things are going smoother for you. People are, people are opening doors for you.
but I think that's in the whole world.
No, it's not
No?
in the whole world. No.
No?
Okay, of course, if you have a title in the whole world,
The
definitely.
Germans love titles.
Definitely,
They love
a
titles.
lot.
They love-
But
if you have
yeah.
a title, better for you in Germany
Yeah.
if you have a title. Yeah.
But what I hate, Chats, is when you go to somewhere like the bank, like, oh my God, I don't want to say which bank that is. But there's a bank, guys, in Germany that I hated. I even changed my account and went to another bank just because of the service.
Actually, I hate
Because-
all of them.
Yeah, because guys, you go to the bank and they're like, no, I can't help you. And you're
Yeah.
already there. I can't
Yeah.
help you. Go to her.
yeah,
Or I can't
Okay.
help you. You need an app.
that's normal.
She will even help you to download the app and wait for you to download it, and then show you how you can do it yourself, so that you cannot disturb her again.
Yeah, but
That is-
that's all banks work like that. But yeah, I
Let me
don't know.
tell you-
I don't
okay,
know.
let me tell you how in Kenya they will do it. Okay, I'm not saying Kenya is perfect. I'm just saying when it comes
No,
to
they are,
service.
yeah. When it comes to service, I noticed that
Yeah,
very fast. They try to, like someone said, even if not everybody is so qualified, but they try, and you feel that they want to help you. In Kenya, everybody wants to help you.
Yeah.
Or everybody thinks he can help you.
Yes.
But they try. They really try.
Yeah.
No matter who it is.
Yeah. Even if they can't, they will take you to someone who can.
In Germany, they just, even if they are at work and you are a customer, they think you stealing their time or something like that.
Yeah, it's like they are doing more than they're supposed to do, like helping you.
Yeah, they don't.
I hate that, guys. And I remember going to the bank, and this lady, I'm already at the bank. I only have a question. I want to do one thing, right? And she could not help me. And she had to wait until she told me, you can download the app, download it while you're sitting there. And when you're done, I'll show you how you can do it yourself. And it is okay. I understand when they're trying to bring everything online, but if it was Kenya, I'm already there. So you help me first, the problem I have right now, because we have to solve this problem. And then you show me how I can do it myself later. But it's not like I was not helped at all. I was just like, you do your thing. I'm there trying to download stuff and I'm already
And
there.
they convince you that they helped you.
Yeah.
And then you go and there's still no solved problem. Yeah.
Yes.
But that's because they already do so much. The whole, you know.
No,
and
I don't
they
know.
have this, die haben immer so einen Zeitplan und der Chef verlangt immer viel und so. Du weißt doch, wie es ist hier, wenn man hier arbeitet. So. Und die denken, ey, ich muss sowieso schon so viel machen. Und
Muss
jetzt
ich
noch.
nicht mehr
Ja, das
machen,
ist so die Einstellung halt einfach.
Ja, aber
Weil-
wieso
weil sie
unfreundlich
machen-
sein
weil-
dann?
Keine Ahnung, das ist, was weiß ich.
Ja.
Ja, weil du, das ist halt so. Ich
Ja.
weiß es auch nicht.
Nee, das ist, wir wollen
Aber-
nicht, dass du auch für die verantwortlich jetzt bist, aber komm wieder rein, mein Schatz, du gehst weg.
Ich gehe weg.
Nein.
Ich gehe so weg.
Alex, what are you saying? Not all bank, my Sparkasse branch is the best. No, I'm not talking about Sparkasse. I'm satisfied, actually.
Ja.
Are you satisfied with Sparkasse?
Satisfied is
Is
too
that
much
not-
for a bank. They do
Almost
nothing.
satisfied.
They do
then.
nothing.
Yeah, they only send you online.
I don't know why I need them actually. But everybody told me I need them. I don't want to need them.
I wish you had M-Pesa, right?
Yeah, just M-Pesa
M-Pesa would work.
and cash. Why do we need banks?
Good question.
I don't know. They do nothing. They earn a lot of
And in
money.
Germany, you cannot work without a bank account. Nobody's sending you money in any other way.
You can do
need
nothing
to be-
without. No, of
You
course
need to
not.
be sent your money, so you need them. That's
If
the
you
problem.
have no bank account, you're an outsider.
Banks have
Right.
to earn some money, so your money has to go to the bank. You know, if it were in Kenya, you could also say, "Send me my money via M-Pesa, send me
Nobody.
my money via you know, a
Or
check,
cash, nobody
something
will give-
else." But no,
forget
it's
it. Forget
Germany.
it. No,
You need a bank
don't.
account. Okay.
It's not possible.
No bad experience with bank services in Deutschland. Alex, you're very lucky. I have a very bad experience with one of them that I will not say what it's called, but it starts with a letter. Okay, let me not say. Finish. People in armed are lazy. They are lazy AF.
I'm a banker here in
I'm
Kenya.
a banker here in Kenya. Hi Asumbi, how are you? Thank you so much for joining us. Tell me about banking in Kenya. Asumbi, tell me about banking in Kenya. Are you guys like that? Because in Germany, it's like, we don't have time for this. I'm not being paid enough for this. Yeah, I'm not being paid enough for your question.
Yeah.
Go online. The website is www. It's www.mybank.ge. Go and check it there. That is how they are helping.
You don't have a printer at home? That's like the services in Germany. Yeah,
You
I don't know
can-
what to say, you know? You don't have a printer at home? Wow.
So they're helping you to figure out that you
I'm
don't
a
have
customer.
a printer, okay? So that is how they help in Germany.
Even I'm shocked and I'm raised here.
Let me tell you, I once called an office, right? And I wanted to know about the whole new Kenyan passport that we had to take, right? And I asked them, so, okay, then how do I do it so that I can send it in Kenya? And you know what they told me? Yeah, you'll have to translate it. And I was like, oh, really? Why do I do that? And they were like, how do I know? Like, you are the one who's supposed to know how. You are the one in that office. You're the one who's supposed to know. And then you tell me, how am I supposed to do? At least tell me.
And you don't even try.
Yeah, at least
Yeah,
tell me.
you don't
Exactly.
even try.
At least try to tell me.
You don't even
I will.
play that you try.
Yeah.
So
At least
that's
direct me to
normal.
someone who can. Tell me, okay, call this number. It is in the other office.
If you are lucky.
You know,
If you are
at
lucky.
least try that.
If you are lucky.
Yeah.
If you are lucky. That's normal in Germany.
They don't try.
Get your shit together.
Get your
by
own
yourself.
freaking shit together.
Yeah.
Okay, politeness, 0. Like 0.
Yeah, and talking to strangers and politeness on the street with strange people with strangers, that's a very that's a moment to tell.
Yeah, if someone
can
just
talk about
Yeah.
that was really nice.
that is a story to tell the whole
And
day if
the-
someone
and
was
the
polite
day
to you
was
on
good,
your
yeah.
day. Yes.
Yeah.
And something else that I was really shocked with, tell me if that is typical or it was just me. People don't say hello on the road.
We
Unless
don't-
you
hey,
know each
we-
other.
We don't hate Germany.
We don't hate Germany.
We don't hate it.
We love it here, but we are also very honest. Even the things I hate about Kenya, I will tell you I hate about Kenya.
Ja,
You know, no place
no,
is perfect.
No, nicht durch die Blume. Wie sagt man? Wir nehmen kein Blatt vor den Mund. We just honest.
It's just
We're just talking
No
with,
filters.
without thinking. Yeah, no filter.
No
That's
filters,
what I meant.
yeah.
Yeah. But I don't hate Germany.
we don't,
I don't
hate
hate it.
it.
I hate
We're
the
just
weather.
honest.
But I don't hate the country. I don't hate
No.
the people.
Me too, guys. I,
like
love
them.
it here.
I like them.
I've had very good opportunities here. I've met this one here. I love this place. But we are honest. What doesn't work.
Yeah.
Okay? And that is the same thing we'd say about Kenya.
And nobody's perfect.
No country is perfect also.
Yeah. And we're talking about these things.
Yes. Asumbi TV saying, here in Kenya, when the complaints from customers get to the bosses via social media, you can get into problems. Yes. So they are worried about losing their job in Kenya. And in Kenya, a lot of people are qualified for your job. Like a lot of people are studying, a lot of people are educated, a lot of people have degrees. They could take your job any minute. So if you're fired, someone else is replacing you tomorrow morning. So people are very worried about that, and they don't treat customers in that way. So I don't know why in Germany people treat customers like that. Like they don't care about their job, although people in Germany care about their job. So I don't know.
Maybe because they have Kündigungsschutz or I don't know.
Yeah, it's because even if they were fired, they'll still get some money for some months.
If you are hired, if you are an employee, you have a lot of rights.
A lot of benefits
by the law.
also. Yes.
By the law.
Yes.
And you can fire someone just like that. That's not possible.
Yeah.
Except he commit a crime or something like that. But you can fire.
Yeah.
People.
You can fire people
if they have a contract.
Yeah.
It's not so easy to fire them.
In Kenya, the boss comes in and tells you are fired.
Yeah.
Go out.
Most of the
and
countries.
that's it. Yes, and
In
that's
the
it.
United States too.
Yeah.
Because the contracts are with handshakes.
Yes.
And here's everything is
written,
and you have some rights, and your boss has some rights, but
Yeah.
you're protected. It's to protect the employees.
Yeah.
Because they want employees.
Yeah, they need them.
Yeah.
They need them. So if you're an employee, it's good for you because you're protected by the contract. But if you're a customer, not good.
No.
Not good. Because most of the times you will not get the
You
help you want.
have to talk straight if you are a customer.
Yeah.
You have to talk straight.
And then something else I also learned, Shats, is if you're doing something with officials like the AMT or some offices, you need to call them like almost every day if you want your thing to be done. Don't call once and wait.
You have to nag them.
You have to nag the
You
offices
have to
here.
nag them.
Otherwise, nothing will be done.
Don't be rude, but you have to call them every day. Call them twice a
Remind
day.
them, yeah.
So that they just don't want to see you anymore and they do what you want. So and that's not logical to me. That's what I meant. Some things like that.
Illogical,
That's
yeah.
not logical.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why do it?
Anyway, Atumbi TV saying here the customer is the boss. It is the best way to describe our job because of competition. You have to toe the line. Yes,
That's how it should be.
yeah. I remember even when I was working in Kenya before I came to Germany, I was working at KCB, the bank, right in Nakuru. And working in KCB, I learned one thing. Our boss was always telling us, "You are costing me money. The customer is bringing me money. So the customer is king. Customer was always king." And that was something you always knew, that if it came to an argument between you and your customer to the boss, you are losing. You're always losing because the customer is the boss. Okay. Typisch Deutsch. Ja, auf jeden Fall.
Gut. 5 Uhr? Oder?
5:30
5 Uhr, 20, Viertel nach 5.
Okay.
Okay.
Viertel nach 5. Okay, das
Okay.
ist good. Okay.
Okay.
We're making plans for food, guys. So
We're making plans
we're making plans.
spontaneously.
Typisch Deutsch in Sommer, they love to grill.
Yo.
Yes, is that is confirmed or denied?
Yeah, we have short summers. Maybe when we are lucky, we have 6 weeks or 8 weeks
Of
maybe
sun-
of
sunlight.
sun, and it's
whole
interrupted,
year.
and it's interrupted sometimes with rain. And when it's very hot, it can be very hot, yeah, but everybody understands that. Everybody wants to go swim, and when you employed your boss even understands it, because he also wants to swim and grill and then everybody goes outside, goes to the garden, and they meet and grill meat outside, drink beer, and jump into the pool, because we really enjoy that. The Germans love the sun, but they don't have it so often. Yeah.
Definitely, I agree. So if you're in Germany, you'll also realize very fast. And I came in summer in Germany. It was summer, and when I got here, people were grilling the whole time. I thought, woo, life in Europe.
Yeah. It's the best side.
The best side, yeah.
So we have
best
because
side.
it's not so often, we have a few rituals to
Yes.
do. When the sun comes out, then okay.
Yeah, so I love those rituals in summer, guys, where everybody has their grill outside, they're grilling their meat. People are meeting in gardens. There are small gardens here to hire, and there are people who have hired just gardens. There's a whole place only for small gardens, and people in that garden, if you have a small garden there, you have a place to sit, you have a place to grill. People are meeting there for parties. There are a lot of festivals. I remember a lot of summer festivals happening. Going to
You can
the
imagine.
sea,
You can
Baggersee.
imagine. Yeah, Baggersee. Yeah,
Yeah,
genau, to
yeah.
the sea. You can imagine it as ein Verein. As a Verein.
Community.
Yeah, a community, and where you pay money, and there are a lot of eighths. A lot of eighths. 1/8.
8, yeah.
1/8, and
of
with a
cloth.
small wood.
It's not even an 8, baby. It's smaller.
Not even. Yeah, it's smaller.
Mine is 8.
Yeah, something is
Like
yeah,
a 16th.
Yeah, a big one is an 8th. Yeah,
Yeah.
a 16th maybe,
A
and
16th
kleine Holzhütte drauf.
Yes.
A small wood house.
A small, like a hut or.
Yeah, a small hut.
Yes.
And a grill.
And a grill. I
So
love
and
that
that's it.
lifestyle.
And that's it.
I love it.
And a few tomatoes or a few flowers there, and you can sit there and grill and have this small
Yes.
hut.
Yes.
And can till it goes dark outside, and
Until it's dark and
some
people are having their drinks.
some drunken uncles will sleep in the hut, and everybody goes home. So
I love that lifestyle.
and it's side by side.
Just a
Side by-
few gardens, and then you just have one garden.
Yeah.
You rent or buy one garden, but you have to take care of it. of
And
course.
that's the best time of the year.
Yeah, I think summer is the best time of the year when you can go to the garden. And then to the sea, we love going to the sea also.
Yeah, to the
They
sea
have
or
like
to the pool.
Baggersees in every city. It's called another name. But in Baden-Württemberg, there are a few Baggersees. And then you just go to the Baggersee. It is free of charge. There's a lot of compound or a lot of space around the sea or around the lake. It's a lake in English. Around the lake. And you can swim. Other people swim in there. People just bask in the rain. Sometimes people grill, and there are also some restaurants there, so you can still have your food, and it's free of charge. So a lot of people meet there and just have a group thingy, or just both of us. We used to love going there, also with our dog when he was still alive. We'd go there.
Yeah, and we have a lot of forests and woods and playgrounds in that forests, so you can go for a walk there. They love to go for a walk. It's like you go in the forest, and there are Wege. So,
Just roots.
yeah, there are routes, and you meet people there going for a walk.
Yeah, in
it's like
bikinis and stuff, and short dresses.
in bikinis not.
But they have bikinis. You mean
Maybe
the forest?
yeah.
Okay,
the
no,
forest is
no,
cool.
sorry,
It's
I thought
cool.
you were saying
Even in the
Baggersee.
summer when you go to the forest, it's a little bit colder because of the trees.
Yes.
Yeah,
People
but
like to do hikes.
we
They're
actually
called hikes.
we have a forest here outside the door, we go 5 minutes in one direction, and we are in the forest.
Yeah, we have a forest.
Yeah, you can't believe it. We are in the city, and
And
we
we
go,
also have a forest. Yeah,
we go
I
in the
love that
forest.
too.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's cool.
Rosa Tibela is saying, Asumbi TV, I wish the Kenyan embassy in Germany would offer good services, just like the banks in Kenya. Forget it. The
Service?
embassy,
No.
the Kenyan embassy in Germany is the worst in the world.
The Kenyan embassy
In Germany.
in Germany,
In Berlin.
but that's the Kenyans' fault, yeah.
It is supposed to be only Kenyans inside because it's a Kenyan embassy and they are the worst service in the world. Like they were
Okay.
voted the worst embassy in the world for Kenyans.
But that's not a German thing. That's a Kenyan
no,
thing.
no, yeah, we're just talking about that as
Okay.
it's a Kenyan thing.
And that's so worst. Worse
It's
than the
the
world
worst
official.
embassy.
Official.
It's official worst Kenyan embassy in the world.
Okay.
They don't care.
Mm.
And almost the whole time you call them, they'll never pick their phone. You could call the whole
Nice.
week and they'll pick once and they'll be rude as fuck.
They
Sorry.
adopted the German service and think,
They're like,
I
we're
don't
here in
have to,
Germany,
yeah, they
we're
can
not
do-
doing that, we're not being paid enough. So Yeah.
But I think there are some people who live this service in jedem Haus, in jedem Klamottenladen oder so gibt es at least eine Person so, wo
Nett ist.
die, ja,
Yeah,
die
there's always one
kümmern
person
und
in
so.
every
There's one
shop.
Und everybody's
Why? I was that person of intensive
ja, ja,
service.
bestimmt.
I was that person in most hospital or most stations. They
Aber
were like, you're being too nice.
Egal wo du gehst,
Patience.
im Klamottenladen, H&M oder McDonalds, egal wo, es gibt immer eine Person, wo es voll Service macht und alle sind immer
Ja, aber normalerweise sind die nicht da.
Die sind dann nicht so, die haben einen weg. Was ist mit dem los? Wieso ist der so freundlich zu den Menschen?
Okay, guys, if you don't understand German, don't be bored. We are saying that in every shop or in every company or in any place you go, even if it's a fast food place like McDonald's, there's always one person who is like overly friendly. Like you're even also curious, like suspicious. Why are you so friendly? What do you want?
You seen that?
For people
There it
who are-
comes again.
Schatz, für Leute, die
Ich hab
nicht in
Hunger.
Deutschland sind, verstehen sie nicht.
Ich hab Hunger.
Willst du Holland? Kannst du Holland nicht machen ein bisschen? Ja.
I'm hungry, guys. I cannot stand it anymore. Ask me
No, wait,
3
two
questions.
more. 3, yeah, come,
Come,
just 3 more.
3 questions, and then we go eat. Yeah.
Okay, 3 more. Practical. Are you practical in Germany?
Practical. What's that? It's practical.
Seid ihr praktisch?
Ja.
Yeah.
Ja.
Yeah.
Auf jeden Fall.
Practical, definitely.
Ja.
Like even,
Yeah.
you know how you know? Let me tell you how I knew, okay? I
The
came
cars.
to Germany. The cars, definitely. But I came to Germany and I realized most of the clothes that I used to wear before coming to Germany, even my dad, like, he was like, why? Because they only went this way or this way or this way, like abnormal clothes and abnormal tops, right? I can't even explain, like they had to be cut here or going this way. And then you come to Germany and you start toning it down without knowing, because most clothes are functional. You have t-shirts that are long because it's cold. You have jackets that are just long because it's cold. There is a lot of style, of course, but it's not like the first thing. The priority is not the style. Priority is that things function,
Yeah.
right? Or not?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. They have.
They like
function.
style, but it's not.
It's not like the A thing, the first thing.
There's a certain etiquette, of course,
Yes.
but it has to work. Yeah, it has to work.
Yes.
It has to function. yeah?
Definitely, yes.
That's what matters.
Yeah.
What else?
What else matters if it's not functioning?
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, where's the point? when it, yeah.
See that now he's thinking like a German.
No, where's the point when you
Right.
when you buy a jacket
And he's still cold.
and you are still cold? where is the? Yeah. Oh, you look good.
Yeah, you look good, but you're still
Yeah, there's no point.
shaking. Yes. I miss meat and grill. Yes, Alex, me too. I miss meat and grill. Simkimia ni chekeletu. Wewe ni chekeletu. Ni chekeletu. Okay, 1 more, 2 more, 3 more, 4 more.
Ja, mach.
Direct and honest. Confirm or deny?
Me, yeah. I don't know. Direct and honest. Not everybody.
Yeah, but it's culturally, you guys are direct and you're honest.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
We're talking about
Yeah.
generally. You know, not everybody. These things are not with everybody. Just talking generally. Most Germans are direct.
Then I must be Katastrophe. Ja?
No, baby, you're very honest.
Ja, das meine ich ja. Ich bin sehr.
You're very German, yeah.
Very direct and honest.
He's very direct and very honest.
I don't care. I don't care if I hurt you. I won't lie.
In the beginning, guys, let me tell you, yeah, he's not hearing. He's not listening. In the beginning, I used to be like, "Do you like my dress?" And you'd be like, "No." And I was like, "Who did I just meet?"
Really?
No. That's why I fell in love with you, baby. No, that's why I fell in love with you. It was so refreshing.
Yeah.
Because he would not lie to you. It's not like when you ask someone, "Am I fat?" and they're like, "Yeah, whatever you want." I don't want that. I don't want someone to just say yes, mom, yes, mom. I want you to tell me what you think, and then I'll be like, we are still women. You'll be like, "Oh, why did you say that?" But at the end of the day, I expect honesty. Like, I don't care for the. Don't lie to me. Hurt me if you have to, but just be honest with me.
That's what you always told me at the beginning. Mm-hmm. You're so honest. Yeah, I like that.
So honest.
Yeah, I like that. And now I hear, okay, you like that, but
no, in the beginning, baby, because it was new for me. Because I was used to, you ask someone something, and because they don't want to hurt you, they tell you what you want to hear, but you already can feel that person is lying to you, and I didn't like that. So
I hate it. If someone lies to me or steals from me, I never see you again.
Yeah, no. For me also is honesty. Honesty is like the number one. Like, for me,
I hate the biggest
pet peeve. Don't lie to me, because I'll feel it and I'll feel stupid.
Yeah.
And I don't like feeling stupid.
Yeah.
So I would rather you tell me the truth. I can always handle the truth.
Yeah, go away.
Yeah.
Lie to someone else.
Go and lie to someone else. Yes.
Lie to a liar.
That is like one thing that like connected us very fast, because we realized that is something we both love, honesty. So it's very easy with us.
Yeah,
like, our relationship is easy.
It's so relieving, yeah. It's so relieving. You don't have to hide anything. You don't have to remember anything. when you always tell the truth, you don't have to remember.
You don't have to remember what you lied about, first of all, and then second of all, you don't also fear to be judged, because the other person also expects the truth.
Your blood pressure is not.
Your blood pressure is not high. No, you're not hiding things, and you know how people hide phones and they're not looking, and you have a password for everything. We're not like that. We're just so honest with each other. Life becomes very easy.
You should ask me. I hear a lot of complaints, Alex Chira.
What about, Alex? You mean about the Kenyan embassy, or what are you talking about? Please let me know. You should ask me. I hear a lot of complaints.
But what complaints? Same mentality.
Same mentality, behaving like they're in Kenya. Yes, the embassy. They also, Alex, you're in Berlin, right?
Or the truth telling.
Yeah.
Or the embassy.
Alex is in Berlin, and Berlin is where the embassy is. So I know you've heard a lot of stories about the Kenyan embassy. They have, they even striked in Berlin because they're not helping Kenyans. They're just having coffee and close the doors, and and the phones they're not picking. They're just there in the embassy doing nothing. Yes, definitely. Okay, baby. So honesty, definitely, and direct. And that is okay, guys. I have to tell you, that is one problem I have with Kenyans. Let me say, when I go back to Kenya, because I don't want to start lying to people, but people are lying to you the whole time.
And they expect to be.
Lied to. So when you tell people the truth, or you tell them how they think, or you are direct, most of them think either unaringa.
Don't know how to handle it.
Yeah, you don't know how to handle stuff. You don't know how to talk to people, or you're being too rude because you're coming from Germany. And that is not the truth. You're just being honest. You're just being direct, and it doesn't work.
For me, it would be rude to lie to you. Hey, do I look fat in this dress? Oh, no.
This one will not tell you no. It's like, yeah.
What? I feel like an asshole. Lie to you.
Yeah.
Because you go outside and every other woman is looking at you and
Don't you live with someone who
why
can tell
why
you?
you didn't tell me the truth? Because I don't want to hurt you, or because I
Yes, I agree. I love that also, guys. Don't lie to me. Just tell me. Give it to me. I can handle it. Because also when you tell people when you lie to me, let me say for me, if you lie to me and I know you're lying, it's a way of telling me you cannot handle me with the truth. Like I'm that fragile. I'm that egg that cannot handle the truth, and that is also a big insult for me. So
No,
just
you
tell
have
me.
problems.
Yeah,
So
big problems. Yes. So that's why our relationship is very easy because of honesty. Like it's not no relationship is easy. We have our own problems. No relationship is the same, but honesty has taken us a long way. Like,
yeah,
we don't have those
and
petty fights.
when you're honest with each other, you say, "Hey, I need a break." Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Not why you need a break. Okay.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
judgment.
okay.
Just
Yeah,
speak
no
your truth
judgment.
and
Yeah,
no
no
judgment.
judgment.
Yeah.
So just a little bit more understanding comes with the truth.
Yeah.
Think.
We also
So
reach
why
a
is
point.
that? Why is that? Ask why is that? And
Yeah.
okay. So
Mhm.
help me to understand each other more, or understand you more, and then
Yeah.
talk about it. And truth is
But I think also
the most
for you
important thing.
I think for you to be honest, you also need to trust each other.
Yeah.
You need to
Yeah.
trust that the other person doesn't have bad
Yeah.
intentions.
But if you don't trust it, that's the first thing. Yeah, trust is the first thing. If you don't trust each other, there's no fun.
No.
There's no fun.
No.
There's no point to have a relationship. If I can't trust you and have all the time and look in your phone and spy on you or something
And
like
following
that,
you around.
where's the fun? Where's the fun?
It's
That's my
only
blood
stressful.
pressure is to go. I have no time for that. I have
Yeah.
other things to do. You know that then I don't have a relationship. Just trust, and if you get cheat on, you will find out, or it will
come out.
will come out.
Always comes
So,
out.
but first you have to trust,
Yeah.
because there's no point and there's no fun.
Definitely. Yeah.
And then try with truth, and then
Yeah, that's what I mean. Even for you to be honest, you have to trust that the other person is going to take it the way you just said, not blow it out of proportion.
yeah.
Because there are people who will be honest with, and they're like, okay, now I know what you want to mean, or this is why you are saying this, you know. And
That
they
means
don't
you
give you
want
time.
to fight, okay, or you have a problem
Yes.
with yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, and if you don't trust, then you get crazy. You get crazy, and that's not the point in a relationship. You don't have to fight. You are outside fighting, and all people outside in the world, and then you come home and fight. No,
There's no point in
there's you and me against the world, you know, and
Yeah.
not you against me
Yeah,
and the world against us.
you're supposed to be a
But
team against the world.
There's no point. If
Yeah.
there's no trust, the trust should be the first thing, and then if you have no trust, there's no fun.
Yeah.
At
Guys,
all.
there's something else I also always say. I always say that people can be alone. You don't need to have someone for you to be to live life
Or to fulfill you.
to fulfill you. You can be alone. But the only reason why people come together is so that two heads can tackle life better. You know, because
Yeah.
everybody has to face life, right? You have to face your own life, someone else has to face their own life. But if you come together, you're two heads facing like one kind of life in a way, you know, and life becomes easier that way. But if you cannot trust each other, if you cannot be cohabitant together to face life together, you're just fighting against yourself. You're not fighting you're not trying to tackle life. You're not.
You don't even
just-
fight against each other. You fight with yourself.
You're fighting with yourself, yes, definitely. So guys, okay, 2 more, 3 more,
One more, and then I'm hungry.
1 more, okay. Are you problem oriented?
As Germans, problem oriented. Philosophical.
It's so philosophical, yeah.
Are we
What do you
problem?
guys think? Are Germans problem oriented? Like, do they concentrate
Is
too much on a
everybody
problem?
problem oriented?
Okay, answer no.
Okay.
Can I explain how?
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. I start to get it.
Yeah. Like we
Maybe-
all have problems, but
Yeah,
there are
maybe.
cultures that are one thing happens and everything else
We
is
love
wrong
problems.
the whole day.
Yeah, we love problems.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And there are other cultures that not love,
Oh,
but
that's
you
mind-blowing.
concentrate a lot on the problem more than the solution. Yeah,
It's mind blowing.
right?
Not me.
Not
German-
you. You not, but
Germans.
most Germans. What do you guys think? I think so. I think that is why there is Krankenschwester, Krankenhaus.
Krankenkasse.
Krankenkasse.
This
The house for the sick, the
Yeah.
nurse for the sick. It's not like they just changed it to Gesundheit und Krankenpflege. But most of the things are, first of all, negative, a negative master, a negative. I mean, it's a negative word.
Not that positive.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So it's
Problem
more about the problem.
Yeah, but problem oriented. It's a bit too harsh.
I understand.
Maybe.
That's why I'm asking, because do you find that harsh as a German, or you find that harsh?
So in comparison
Yeah.
of Kenya, maybe Kenyans are way more laid back and way more. They know more to
Yeah.
enjoy life. Maybe.
Yeah.
It's not that Germans don't enjoy it, but in another way.
Yeah.
More planned and more. Yeah. They maybe they concentrate.
Okay. Let me. I get what you mean.
So
It's
much
harsh.
so much focus on problems, but to make things better all the time.
Yeah,
Make things
yeah,
better.
genau.
And they get better.
Yeah,
They get better.
they do.
But there's no end.
Yeah,
There's no
because
end.
it's just
But
what
they-
is the next problem?
Yeah, but they
And
get
that's-
better.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So they are efficient, like we said. So they will find a solution, definitely. But they all their concentration is not on what they have already.
They're always
made better.
complaining the whole day. I see that. But maybe it's some kind of persons and not everybody.
You think it's individual
Yeah.
individuality?
But a lot of people are complaining.
Most people are complaining,
Yeah.
definitely in Germany. But what I mean by problem oriented is that even if now you've already done everything, right?
Mhm.
You are very efficient and you have taken care of everything. If another problem arises, you will not enjoy what you've already done. Now we are thinking of this problem. It's a problem after the problem after another problem.
Yeah, sure.
Kenyans are not efficient. Guys, we are not. Let's not try to lie to each other. Things don't work in Kenya the way they're
But they
supposed
work.
to work.
But they
But
work though.
people have fun regardless. Like I have not paid rent and I'm here having a good time. A German would not.
Yeah, it's about you sit in a bar and this, wie heißt das, Pfosten, diese Stange, wo einfach eine Stange ist.
Well,
Ja, ist der Lack so ein bisschen ab, ist so ein bisschen so
Yes,
kaputt, ja.
yes.
So, die Kneipe steht trotzdem noch.
Ja.
Aber das ist jetzt nicht perfekt.
Ja, man kann
das macht mich
Spaß
wahnsinnig, weil es nicht perfekt
Ja.
ist so. Ja. Das ist jetzt nicht so.
das ist,
weil,
was ich meine.
aber es funktioniert ja trotzdem. Weißt du? Du kannst trotzdem da sitzen und trinken. Sag ich mal.
Ja, aber bist du orientiert jetzt an das Problem oder das Positive in dem Moment?
Nö, in Kenia ist ja egal, weil sonst würden
Ja,
die ja
genau.
nicht. Oder jetzt dieser Plastikstuhl hat so einen Crack.
Ja,
Drin.
weil
Scheißegal, du
Problem,
kannst,
aber
auch,
like,
ja,
deswegen
aber du
geht
kannst auch da
weiter.
trotzdem sitzen.
Ja.
Aber jemanden Deutschen würde es verrückt machen. Es
Ja.
könnte nicht so bleiben.
Oh my God, I hope you don't have someone who only understands English. You're talking too much of German.
Wir gehen
So
jetzt.
we're saying,
Wir gehen jetzt essen.
gehen wir oder gehst du nach Hause?
Willst du weitermachen oder was?
Ich wollte noch eine halbe Stunde
Was willst du essen?
mit Pommes.
Mit Pommes.
Mhm.
Und was willst du essen mit Pommes?
Du weißt schon was.
Ja, ich weiß, das ist okay.
Guys,
Das-
yes. What I'm saying is, in Kenya, we went to some places where we are even looking at each other like, how are people drinking here? Because the club is almost like falling. Everything looks so old. Everything is like chipped off. The paint is chipped off. The chairs are like half broken and they are almost falling. And people are just having a good time. Those
Yeah.
are Kenyans. Us, let me say now I'm half German.
I love
because-
that, by the way.
I love that too. Also laid back, but we in Germany, or just being having lived in Germany, you kind of get used to seeing it in another way. You kind of get used to seeing the problems. That's what we were talking about, problem oriented. You come to a place and you first see what is not working or what is not, what should be better. And then you concentrate too much on that and cannot have fun. So that is most people in Germany, but not everybody. But that's why they also are efficient, because they concentrate on the problem and they make it better. Yeah. So let's continue, guys. Those are actually the things that we were talking about. What is typical German and what isn't. I actually have more things here. I have more things here. Should we continue on these things, because Johnny is very, very hungry. Johnny does a lot of sports. He is a martial arts teacher and a kung fu. He's almost doing his black belt in kung fu. So he does a lot of sport. He was also doing sport before I started, and then he's playing piano. So he gets hungry a lot because of sports. So he has to go and get something, because I was packing the whole day. I've not cooked today, and I'm not cooking. I don't think I'll cook. I have some. I don't think I'll be able to cook. So guys, let's continue. What do you think? What do you guys think about personal space? Because Germans love this personal space. Like, they want their own personal space, and I think that is confirmed. I would confirm that for them, because you don't just come to a German the way you think. You just don't knock at the door like we do in Kenya and come in. They love their spaces. They want to welcome you to their own spaces. You cannot just be friends with the German that you met today. It is almost not possible. You have to know them for a very long time. You have to, you have to win their trust for them to allow you into their personal space like that. And that is why I also did a video on how to make friends in Germany, or making friends in Germany is not easy, something like that. And I was talking also about how, in order to have friends in Germany, you need to have known each other from kindergarten. So most groups of friends in Germany know each other from kindergarten. That is nursery school. I need my flowers back. Yes. So you need to know each other. People in Germany, most of them need to have known each other for some time in order for them to be friends. So you're not coming here and getting into a group of friends that you did not know them from kindergarten and be okay. Like, most people are really protective of their personal space. So definitely that is also something that is very German. Complaining, we talked about. People complain a lot. Even my dad-in-law, his favorite thing is, and I've told him a lot of times, we're friends, so I can talk about him like this. I've told him a lot of times. Every time you ask him, "How are you?" he's like, "Man kann das lassen." You guys understand a lot of German. Most of you here understand German. The ones that do not understand, that means, we can leave it the way it is. Like, "How are you?" It can be left the way it is. Like, that is the reply, like, almost every day. He'll never say, "I'm good" or "I'm fine." Like, that is something that Germans like to do. They complain a lot. Like, nothing is good enough. Nothing can be. That's why they're efficient, because they keep working on their things. But they're never satisfied with the things the way they are. Like, they love complaining. Yes, definitely. Staring. Is that a German thing or not? The Mokazis is in the house. How are you? Thank you so much for joining us. Paula, for the last couple of days, it's been crazy on my part. Hello, amazing people. Complaining, OMG. Yes, definitely. Gina, complaining is like, everything is like too bad. It's too hot. It is too cold. It is everything. I remember we're having a conversation today with someone else who I'll not say who. And I was trying to tell them, your life is actually good right now. You don't have a lot to do. You have no kids. You have, you are retired. You have, your life is good. And this person could still not see that their life was good. They were like, "Yeah, but I could, but. Like, you can try to lay everything in front of them that is good. They'll still find a way to complain. It's just in their culture. That doesn't mean it's wrong or right. It's just in their culture to complain. And that is what makes them efficient. Let me say that. Okay. Mwakazis, don't worry at all. Premiering in 5 minutes, then I join you back. Yeah, definitely. Thank you so much, Mwakazis. Don't worry about it. Yesterday I wasn't here. I wanted to shop and pack because I'm coming to Kenya next week, and I still have night shifts on the weekend, so I could not. I also have a night shift today. In 1 hour, I have to leave the house. Yeah, so don't worry, we were not here, but it was a silent live. Okay, on this matter, guys, I need your help. We are 9 people here. I really need your help today. Please let me know, would it be possible for you guys to play my playlist today? That means you just go to my channel and there is one playlist. Go to playlist. Okay, to go to Bucket List Says, the channel here, and then go to all playlists or to playlists. And there's one playlist that is called All My Videos. Just click on that playlist and then let it run. Like, you can mute it if you don't want to watch every video there. just mute it and let your device run. If you do that, and 9 people who are in the house do that tonight, I could be monetized tomorrow. That is how many hours I've left. They're not so many. So if you want to support me, if you want to give me, to lend me your hand in this, or to help me out, you guys have been so helpful so far. So I really, really appreciate it. Only if you're able to, please run my playlist today, and let's get to these numbers. I want to be done with this monetization thing so we can have fun with other things. What do you guys think? I want it to be out of my head. I want to go to Kenya and enjoy my holiday knowing I'm already monetized. So if you can, please help me out tonight. Let me know down below if you can play me. I want to know how many people can play me today as I continue with this topic. Please let me know. Yeah, Mokazis, after this I'll also come and join you. Even if it will be over, I will rewatch it definitely. Okay, yeah, so the next thing is, we already talked about complaining. Yes, the next thing is staring. Do you guys feel like people stare a lot in Germany? That is a topic that has been discussed a lot on YouTube. Do you feel like people just look at you too long, or in the train they're like staring the whole time? Because I think that a lot of people have a lot of questions, especially for us Black people, especially for us Black women. Thank you so much, Gina Mom. Gina Mom will play me. I need 5 more people, and then I'll be a very, very, very happy girl today. I need 5 people to play my playlist today, Aki. Yeah, so a lot of people, especially for Black girls, I feel like when you get in the train, or you are outside, or you know, you're somewhere in the malls. Okay, first of all, your hair confuses them. Like, how do you do braids like that? How do you do, you know, how are your dreadlocks? Sometimes they're just even fox dreadlocks, like the fake dreadlocks, and they're like, how do you do that, those dreadlocks? Our hair is already a new topic, so that is like a topic for a whole live stream. But our hair confuses them, so they stare a lot. Our skin confuses them also. You'd be surprised how many people have really seen a Black person up close, because some of them are afraid of looking at you like this when they're just in front of you, so they try to look down or up, or so that they don't seem weird. But if you're not looking and you just look behind, all of a sudden you find someone like really staring on you, at your feet or your hand or your face, because it's a new color to them. Not everybody. There are people in the city that are used to people from other cultures, but the people in the villages, they have not seen people from other cultures. They will stare. They will stare. Hey, me, I used to think sometimes something was on my face. Who came here and told us that also? I think it was Jackie Munene. Jackie was here and she told us that she used to always go back to her car and look at the mirror to see if there's something on her face, because someone will just stare at you like that and be like, they're really wondering, how do you do stuff? Says, thank you so much. Says Paulo is also going to play me. Those are 2 people. I need 3 more people. I'll be so happy. And we are 8. 3 more people to play me tonight. Just let the playlist run until it's over. It might take maybe a night, or a night and a day. But if 5 people would do that, I'll be monetized tomorrow, or at least I would start the process tomorrow. Meaning there are more introverts. Yes, Simkimia, definitely. Definitely. Forgive me, sometimes this happens. Because of talking too much. Yeah, so alafu mi fanya hivyo, natoa nini? Unaitwa nini? What is it called? The shiny thingy. Makeup. Yeah. So guys, definitely. They are more introverts. They don't speak much, but when they do, yes. We were about staring. Bringing flowers. Yes, that's something I love about Germans, or people in Germany, because they will not come to you mkono tupu. They will not come to you empty-handed. And in Kenya, mostly we visit other people with something to eat. Like, we already used to, you know, going and visiting someone and you bring some fruits, or you bring, you know, or you bring some meat, or you bring bread for the kids, or you bring some, you know, stuff for the kids. You know, we bring something to really eat in Kenya. Am I right, or am I confused? But in Germany, they'll definitely make sure they bring something to you, and mostly it's flowers. It's either flowers or a drink. So it's flowers or a bottle of wine. That is just a culture. Guys, tell me if you're in Germany, if you've noticed that, and if you're in Kenya, tell me if I'm wrong. Like, we love going to when you're visiting other people to bring something, but it's mostly food. Are you guys like that? You're bringing maybe the kids something to eat, or you're bringing bread for the kids in the morning, or you're bringing nyama. You bring them like like a kilo of nyama. Are we still like that, or am I old school in Kenya? Hey, Vamtali, how are you? Thank you so much. You have missed quite something, but because my boyfriend is here and we're asking him the things that are typical German and the things that are not, but you can definitely rewatch this video. Thank you so much for joining us, Eva Mtali. I'm so happy to see you here. Says Paulo, we are having a meet and greet. I don't want to call it that. Oh my God. We are having a meet. Let me open the door. 1 minute. I think it's the post. Oh my God, guys, did you hear that bell? Umemiss udakumob. My boyfriend was here to memgrill kidogo. We were just talking about the things that are typical German, so that he can confirm or deny. No worries, we'll rewind later. Thank you so much. Ivan Taliwo, yes, you play me today. I'm looking for 5 people to play my playlist today. I only have a few hours left for me to get the 4,000. I want to reach that today. Nimechoka na history ya kutafuta hours. I want to be done with that so that we can continue with the live streams and just have fun with the conversations without me having that at the back of my mind. So if you can, please just play my playlist and I will really, really, really be grateful. I need 5 people. I already have 2. Anyway, I don't want to stress you guys today. Let's continue this conversation. I just wanted to be honest with you guys so that, yeah, Gina, did you hear that bell? Imagine him say a post because I ordered some things from my cousin. I'll come and tuma some things on Amazon. I ordered them, but they were like, how many things? Like 5 things, and they are from the same shop, but azikuja zote zinakuja moja zinanibo. So hapa hivi atulali. Alafu the post guys are like, I don't know what they're doing. They wanna klingel, wanna ring the bell vibaya, like umesikia? Anyway, this is what is happening in Germany. You hear that service? Hebu niambie kama nilikuwa nimelala. Na mostly mimi ulala mchana kwa sababu ya night shifts. Alafu ring bell hivyo. Ding 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 ding. Okay guys, let us continue. So staring, Germans stare. They stare a lot, especially at us because we are different. So yeah, and they also bring flowers. So I remember sometimes when I'm in Kenya and I'm visiting someone, I started bringing flowers to people, and a lot of people will be like, sungeleta tu nyama, sungekuja tu na mkate ama skari, tungekunya skari tujue itakuwa ya chai. Sasa maua tufanyie. Like, it's not everybody that appreciates flowers in Kenya. Am I right or am I right? Am I right or wrong, guys? Let me know. I see you waking up to monetization by kesho morning in Jesus' name. Amen. Wait, Eva Mtali. By the way, Eva Mtali, you did it fast. By the time ulikuwa fikisha nini, 1,000 subscribers, ulikuwa shafikisha nini, 4,000 hours. You were very, very fast, Eva Mtali. Nyi mlikuwa monetize kitambo sana. Sisi bado tuna struggle. Says, how did the corona test went? Was it painful? Leila, it was like the most, how can I say? It was so angenehm. It was so comfortable. I did not expect that at all. I thought it was going to be a whole big deal. They were going to, like, poke my nose all through and poke my, my. No, they only did it on my through my throat. I'm still thinking in German. I only did and they took the test at the back of my. Okay, that one I hated because it was not that deep, but I'm one of those people who cannot even swallow medicine. I would rather take an injection. I hate swallowing medicine very much. I hate swallowing medicine very much. So that is the only reason why it was a little bit uncomfortable for me. But I was in that. Okay, I made my appointment. I left you guys here. I was on the live stream. You guys remember I was on the live stream and I had to go immediately. So I went there. I was there at 5. My appointment was at 5:10 or 5:10. 5:10. 5:10. And by 5, I was there at 5. By 5:05, they called me in. By 5:09, I was out of the practice. Or out of the clinic. Like they took 4 minutes. I was done. It was not painful, Layla. It was not uncomfortable as such. It was only for me uncomfortable because I hate swallowing stuff or swallowing medicine, swallowing stuff. So at the back of my throat, it was a little bit uncomfortable for me. But it was like one thing, and then that was it. It was not painful at all. And they also they tell you where you're going to look for your results, because you have to look for them online, which is perfect because that is the only way I can direct them to the Kenyan authorities, because I have to forward the results to the Kenyan authorities before I leave Germany, so that I'm allowed into the country. Yeah. So yeah, everything is good. Everything is well, Layla. I'm well. I'm sorry, guys. I should have started with that. I'm good. I'm COVID negative. I'm allowed to fly. Yes. Some people do drama. Okay, it was not in the nose. No, it wasn't. Layla, there are people who are doing in the nose and some are not. So I think you can just say, I don't want it in the nose. But mine was automatically not in the nose. That looks good, baby. Yeah, so next thing. Earring. Okay, let me tell you something that is typical German, right? It is actually funny, but it's very nice. And my boyfriend is back, so he can always confirm if I'm not, if I'm wrong. And the thing is, jina mom nakuonea mbali sana. I see you. Hey Abra, how are you? Thank you so much for joining us. It's been a minute. We've missed you here. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, so we're talking about things that are typical German and confirming or denying them, and just talking a little bit about them. And if you hear some noise, my boyfriend is fighting with his food. Oh Mann! Oh Schatz, du hast nicht gehört, wie sie geklingelt haben. Ding, 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 draußen.
Die Post, Leute.
Ja, Post.
Die hängen doch noch.
Ja. Guys, okay. Jina, nakuonea mbali sana. Nakuonea kill. Okay, guys. Next thing, earring. Let me tell you guys something that Germans love. It doesn't care. It doesn't matter how cold it is. They will like wake up in the morning and they'll air the whole room, open all the windows and all the, and put some fresh air in there. I love that. I love that very much. But I did not know about it, or it wasn't a culture for me until I came to Germany. It is very, very normal here that people think it should be done everywhere in the world. I agree.
Dafür könntest du schief angeguckt werden, wenn du das in Deutschen erzählst. Guck mal, was die Deutschen mögen. Und ich denke, sag mal, lüftest du den Raum nicht, oder?
Ja, genau. Deswegen.
Da können sie nicht, also.
Deswegen ist es typical. Sorry, guys, if you just came in and you don't know who is talking, it's my boyfriend. He was here before and then he got hungry and he went to get us some food. If you want to see what we were talking about, you can rewatch this video after this. It's going to be on my YouTube channel. Yeah. So, earring, very typical. They wake up, it doesn't matter if it is minus 95 degrees. Now I'm exaggerating. It doesn't matter how cold it is. They're opening all the windows and airing the room for a few minutes before they can close it again. But that is like totally typical. Not bargaining. What can you say? Do you bargain or not?
Was ist Bargain?
Bargain is, wenn ich sage, etwa die Blumen kosten 10 Euro, wirst du sagen, ich gebe dir 9?
Nee.
Okay.
Das
No,
macht-
they
das
don't.
macht
They
ihr
don't
gar
bargain. They don't bargain,
Die
guys.
complain, vielleicht die complain über den Preis, sondern es ist zu teuer oder es ist nicht wert.
Das ist typical.
Das machen sie,
Ja.
aber sie handeln nicht.
Yes.
Ah.
So, guys, let me tell you two things that Johnny will will confirm or deny. He's saying they don't bargain. So bargaining, no. If you say something is 100 euros, it's 100 euros.
Ja.
And that is also something that I also learned. Like I already took from them that if something is 100 euros, I will also pay 100 euros. And sometimes I have a problem when I go to Kenya because if I paid for 100, people always think that I'm being too nice. You know, people are like, okay, you should have talked a little bit more, then they would have come all the way down. Guys, my grandmother, my shosho, hey shosho, she watches my videos sometimes. My shosho will go somewhere and they will say something is 1,000 shillings and she'll say she has 300. I'm always like, that's way too low, you know, like you cannot start bargaining at 300. And I'm telling you guys, at the end of that conversation, we'll buy it for like 500 or 400. So it's possible. People know that they can go all the way down. And my grandmother and a lot of other people that I know are good at bargaining, guys. And that is something I've never been really able to. I always bargain in Kenya because now I know, but I will not do it for too long. I'll get bored very, very fast.
Außer cars and houses.
Cars and houses, they bargain. That's what
Yeah.
she's saying.
Ja,
But not everything else, not necessarily.
nur so große Sachen.
Yeah.
Nur so,
But let me tell you, that is one thing I can say about they can't bargain. But let me tell you something else they can do that I'm worried about. They don't like to tip. Not everybody, but they're not known as tippers, baby. Germans
Okay.
are not known as tippers.
okay, aber ich bin so ein
No,
Typ,
du
weil ich
schon.
immer, also,
Do Sean. My boyfriend loves to tip. I'm also a tipper. I'm a big tipper.
vielleicht outside von den Countries nicht, aber hier, wenn du jetzt irgendwie essen gehst oder so, du gibst immer irgendwie jeder.
Verstehe, ja, du schon. Aber die sind so bekannt in. Ich kenne viele Leute, die in Schiff arbeiten, die
Ich
sagen.
habe auch schon in Gastronomie gearbeitet, sie haben immer irgendwie was gegeben.
Yeah.
Nicht viel,
So
aber
guys, you know, there are cultures like the States where they are used to must tip. Even when they get into like cruises also, they are known to be big tippers because they're just used to tipping. Germans will tip, but they're not like that big of tippers. Like a euro here, 50 cents there, but not many people are tippers. That is the truth.
Es kommt drauf an, in welche Kreise, zum Beispiel beim Möbelpacker oder so, wir haben auch oft Trinkgeld gekriegt, da schon mal 20 Euro und so, das kommt schon vor.
Ja, aber ja, erinnert euch, wenn ihr Geld kriegt, weil es ist nicht, dass es jeden Tag passiert. Okay, guys, let us continue. Purity Makeo, how are you? How do you do? Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for being here. We've missed you. I was talking about you earlier, and I was saying that I watched your videos yesterday, and oh my God. Guys, please check out Purity Makeo's channel. Purity Mwakeo, and let me tell you, and Kenyan Mary, both of those people, I watched their channels yesterday and I love the channels. If you're here, you have a YouTube channel and you've never seen me on your channel, please let me know down below, because I'm always looking for you guys. I always wanted, and those two I had not watched anything from them, and I started yesterday and I love their channel. And for the other people who have been subscribed to them for a while now, it might be that you have not seen me for some time. Since I started going live and going to night shifts, it has been a little bit hard for me to keep up with your videos, but I promise you, I'm getting monetized tomorrow, or at least next week I'll get monetized, and then I will have all the time in the world to come back and catch up on your videos. I promise you that. I promise you that. Everybody understands when you're monetized, that when you're looking to be monetized, you get like, you know, you're only on that topic. So I'll definitely catch up with your videos. I promise you guys. Sijakuona kwa my travel channel. If I'm telling, I'll come to you as tonight. I promise you. Because the last video, you are right. The last video I checked was, the last video I watched was the one that you went to the summit, the one that you went hiking. That was the last travel vlog I watched from you. And then after that, you posted that one with why we always go broke, why we never have money. But that was before you separated the channel. So I'll definitely visit you tonight, I promise, if I'm telling. Wow, congrats. Thank you so much, Abra Esam. Let me tell you, Abra, I've been here for 1.5 months, going live daily. I missed like 3 or 4 days because I couldn't, because we're human, which I would have loved to make it. And for those other days that we have been here every day, all of these people you see on my comments have been very, very supportive. I wouldn't have done it without them at all. I wouldn't have done it without everybody that is here. Guys, I owe my monetization to all of you. I'm not yet monetized yet, but I owe it to all of you. I'll never forget it. Thank you so, so much, guys. And I promise you, I'll give you very good content. You're going to love the content after this. I cannot wait. Tafuta travel with Ivam Talin. So we will do that. Everybody else, if you've never checked out Eva Mtali's channel, please do. It is called Travel with Eva Mtali or Eva Mtali. Like I told you guys, when it comes to traveling, I want to be Eva Mtali when I grow up. She has gone to over 100 countries with a Kenyan passport. That is a channel you should be looking for, definitely. Kenyan Mary is saying, congratulations. Thank you so much. Purity Mokia is saying, we love you. I love you too much also, guys. I love you very, very much. I love you too. Okay. So the next thing is no small talk. I think most of these things look like they are negative, but I don't want to only talk about negative stuff. I love Germany. Yes, I do. I love Germany. I love Germans. And I don't want to have too many negative things to talk about the country. So let me look for other positive stuff. But I was writing things that are typical German. And I was also asking a few German friends to help me out. That's why I have so many things here. But
try.
Try? What is in?
Aber ist nicht alles für dich.
Nee? What's that, baby? Orange juice and?
Tonic water.
Tonic water. Okay, guys. Sorry, guys. I'll be leaving your link in each of my videos. You have been a great inspiration. Oh my God, Purity. That is the best thing you can do for me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I hope for you to get monetized, they count each of us here separately, right? What do you mean, sweetie? Yes, separately. Yes, they do. Yeah. What else I'll do is, yeah. Okay. What else I'll do is, even when I cannot go live, I will try to go silent live. If something happens and I can't come to the live stream, guys, know that I've tried my best and it has to be very, very important, the reason why I'm not coming. And I'll definitely make sure I leave it on silent live at least. So if you have the time, even if I'm not here, come over and just support the channel. I really appreciate it. You know, guys, I'll give you all my time and all the value I can give you when I can. So when I cannot, please just come over and still support the channel. Let's get monetized, and then let's go to other topics and guys, I have guests planned for you. Whoa! So what I've done is, I want to get monetized fast, so that when I bring the guests that I have in store for you, the interviews I'll do for them, they're all going to be monetized, and I want them to count. You guys know what I mean. I want those videos and those interviews to count. So I'm waiting until I'm monetized so I can have such guests. So guys, help me out. Let's get monetized so we get this out of the way and start having really great conversations here. We have been having great conversations, but I want us, and if I'm telling you, are one of those people. I want a nice live stream with you, me and you. Let's talk about, I have a lot of questions. You remember we were supposed to meet last time, and the questions I had for last time, I've added them. I have a lot of questions for you. I want to know a lot about your travel adventures. Yeah. So like they won't assume since whole video is like 3 hours, they just affiliate on. No. If I'm telling, most of the times that I come here and I stay for 2 hours, 2.5 hours, they count like 80 or 100 hours, because most of you stay until the end. Some come, some leave, some go, some come back. All of those, mostly I get 80 to 100 hours per day. That's why I'm saying I only need 300 hours and then I'm monetized. And if like 5 people would play my playlist tonight and just start it off and until the end, it might take a whole night or a whole night and a whole day or a whole night and tomorrow by 12, around 12 will be done. But if you could do that or you have the capacity to do that, I'll definitely be grateful because it will get to the hours very fast. Plan on YouTube. Plan when you're here. Yes, yes. Okay, we'll do that, Ivan Tali. We'll go live together and have a lot of nice conversations. And if you want me to do something for your channel or you want to do something for your channel, let me know. Give me a topic and we can plan on it. Or we can do spontaneous. I like spontaneous also. Okay. Something else is there are a lot of old women police here in Germany. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. If something happens on the way, if something happens when you are outside, that's when you realize how many people are watching because heads start coming out of the windows, and most of them are old women. They are like, Charles, a lot of old women who act like police in Germany, right?
Ja, gibt's aber auch alte Männer, wo Polizei
Really? Ja, schon. Aber alte Frauen sind die meisten, oder?
Ja, die sind alle Polizei.
Old people are like worse than police in Germany. Worse. There's no paperwork, but they're looking at everything you're doing outside the window. Like,
and they know the paperwork.
And they know they know the law.
Like they learn it.
Willst du mit mir sitzen?
Nee.
Machst du Tee?
Mhm.
Okay.
Ja, ess was.
Ja.
Jetzt mal dein Livestream und Fleisch wird kalt.
In 10 Minuten.
Das weiß ich mehr, was ich wollte.
Yes, so guys, sorry, my boyfriend is telling me I should eat, but I don't want to eat yet because I still have 10 minutes. Yeah, so so there are a lot of people looking outside the window. Especially if you mess up, if you're just walking and going to your digs, you'll never notice. But mess up outside, like throw something on the ground. Or I had a dog. When we had a dog before Rocky passed, I realized how many police people police, old women and men we had in our area, because if he would pee somewhere or he'll just stop to do his business, there'll be like 3 heads outside the window looking at if I'm going to pick up or not. A lot of people looking out the windows. A lot of old people who have nothing to do and have no hobbies, sorry to say. And they just looking out the window to see what is happening. And then the people who notice when something happens. So you think that no one saw you hit that car or hit that person or hit that bike, and 7 people have already called the police. And then the people who call the police on you if you're too loud or the music is too loud.
And it's not because they want
it's not because they want
right.
Yeah.
They just want to hate on people.
Yeah, it's not because they're trying to be efficient or they're trying to make everything right. They're just using their time with hating on you.
Nobody likes people like that. That's why they do it.
Anyway, we're just talking facts, and we're not hating on Germany. We're talking facts for people who are not in Germany, so that you guys know a little bit about what happens here.
Aber es sagt viel, dass wir die ganze Zeit sagen müssen, wir hassen Germany nicht.
Das sagt auch viel, gell?
Nee, wir hassen es ja auch nicht. So,
nee.
Aber es gibt halt so ein paar Verbesserungs...
There are a lot of things that they can do better, definitely. Sorry, guys, if you're talking too much of German, let me know if I should translate. Purity.
Das ist halt unsere Meinung und manche Leute mögen das halt so zu leben und die leben das auch gerne und das ist auch gut so.
Ja.
Aber wir sind halt eher so am Strand und Palmen und chillig.
Okay, Purity, you're saying I will do it for you, dear. Thank you so much, Purity. Okay, so now we have Purity. Who else was playing me? Gina Mom was also playing me, and says Paulo. Okay, 3 people. I need 2 more people. Please, 2 more people playing my playlist today. But don't say yes if you can't make it. I'll understand. I also know people in Kenya have to buy bundles. I understand. If you cannot, I totally understand. But I'm one person who knows to ask for help when I need it. And I need your help, guys. I want to get monetized. I want to get monetized today. Or even if it was tonight, I'll get the hours. I'll be so happy, guys. I just want to get it over with. Yeah. Plan while you're here to find your live. Mimi mambo na StreamYard live. Anga sijui mimi siwezi make. I will come and we'll do it together and you'll see. It's so easy. It's very, very easy. And I know you have a lot of good connections, Ivam Tali. You could also have really great conversations. I'll come and show you how I do it. It's very easy. Okay. Okay, that's why I see you live, but then when I open, you aren't there. It's a silent live. Wow, didn't know. Okay, Abra Esam, that's what happens. For people who don't know why I do live streams, or they don't understand why we do that, is if I come here and I'm not here, you just see the flowers. Mostly you just see the flowers or the tiger painting here. If that is what you see, just know that I cannot make it to the live stream. Either sometimes I just come from a night shift and I can't. Because if I come here, I'll just be like this. And you don't want someone on the live stream who's just tired and confused and doesn't know what they do. So when I feel like I really cannot, my body cannot, then I'm just honest with you guys, or I tell you on the comments that I can't come to the live stream, or I'm packing. So like yesterday, I told you guys I was still packing and preparing things for Kenya. I'll tell you what is going on and that I cannot come. But if you stay on, or you just leave your device on, even if it's on silent, I'll get a few hours. That's why I do silent lives. Yes. And I'll do them, a lot of them, until I get monetized, like 2 or 3, because I know in 1 or 2 days I'll get monetized. Yeah. I'll start the process. Oh my God, I can't wait. I cannot wait. It has been a long time coming. Sawa, thank you. Yes, Eva, I cannot wait to see you. I really want to see you. I miss you. I miss that conversation. We had very good conversations on that day. I want to do that again. Yes, Esam. That is why, Abra. Do you have a YouTube channel, Abra Esam? Please let me know so I can look for you. Let me know if you have a YouTube channel. If you're here, you have a YouTube channel, you haven't seen me on some for a while, let me know so that I can come over. Okay, I have a few more tips, and then in 3 or 5 minutes I have to go. So, baby, is it you don't? Okay, don't worry. I hope you get entertained here. I hope you have a good time here. Please check out other videos from me and let me know which kind of videos you like, or which kind of videos you'd like me to do. And I'm going to Kenya next week, Abra. So if you want me to if there's a certain kind of video you want to see about Kenya, let me know, and I'll make a few videos in Kenya. Okay, baby, tell me if it is a typical German, right? Germans want to know, they always want to know what other cultures think of them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Interessant.
Gell?
Yeah. Aber they don't want to know what other cultures
I like.
think.
Yeah, they want to, but they don't want to. Okay. So the question is, I wanted him to confirm or deny if Germans love to know, or they always want to know what other cultures think of them. Very interesting and very true. Like they're always like, what have you heard about Germany in your country? Like this is a very constant question also, which always makes me a little bit sad, because it makes me sad.
Why?
It makes me sad for Germans that are very self-conscious because of the past.
Oh, yeah.
So it makes them always keep wondering why or how other countries think of them. And sometimes I think
they mess up.
Yeah, they messed up, but it was not them. It's their forefathers. You know, it is the people who were there during that time. It's not them directly. So why should a 15-year-old right now feel guilty for the past? So, you know, I don't know. I don't know. Everybody has a different opinion on that. But I feel not sad, but I feel sorry for the new generation in Germany, because they have a lot of weight and a lot of guilt to carry of the things that were done before them that they have no control over. So they are always very conscious of how other countries and how other cultures are thinking of them. That is why, yeah, it is there. So it has been confirmed. Paying in cash, confirm or deny, baby? Do Germans love to pay in cash?
Yeah.
Yes. So that is a typical German trait, which I love. That's something I really love, because if you're used to just paying with your card, you're just like swiping the whole time. You not have control over your money. But if you really just have a tendency of having cash money and paying it in cash, you feel that pinch of giving your money away, and you are more careful of, because it's, you can see it's money. But when it's just a card and you're swiping, it doesn't look like real money, and you might spend more than you expected. So paying in cash is a very it's typical in Germany, and I love it.
They losing control over their money.
Yeah.
When it's not in their hands.
Definitely.
It's just accounts. They don't like it.
It doesn't seem real.
I don't like it either.
Yeah. So definitely. Abra is saying, okay, but come and visit Dubai. I live in Dubai with Akina Monica Stacy for a long time now. Oh my God, yes, now I remember. I was wondering, Abra, when you started coming to the channel. And then I remembered you came in when I had Monica as a guest. Yes, I'm coming to visit Monica Stacy and Kate, and both Katy and Kate. All of those are my friends. I'm coming to visit them as soon as I can. I'm coming to Dubai. So definitely, Abra, I'll see you there. I hope you stay on this channel. I hope you have a good time on this channel. We love visitors here, and we are so real. We are raw and real here. We are not faking things around. You're not trying to be, you're not trying to be what we are not. We're just us and trying to, building ourselves and improving ourselves to be better. I'm her cousin. Yes, I think last time she said you are her cousin. Thank you so much. Welcome to Bucket List Says, the channel. I'm coming to visit Dubai. It's going to be a lovely travel vlog. It's going to be a good time. Stacy and myself, every time we meet, every time we link up, it's a good time. Yes, okay. Thank you so much for being here. Very, very much. What else? Packing your own shopping. Something I don't like. Okay, when it comes to shopping in Kenya, we are spoiled. Guys, we are so spoiled in Kenya, right or wrong? You shop and then you just stand there. And someone else packs it nicely for you, soaps on this side, grains on this side. In Germany, nobody's packing shit for you.
But I don't want it.
Yeah, it's because you don't know it.
Don't touch my goods after I bought them, after I paid for them. Don't touch it.
I don't know. I want someone to pack my groceries and bring them to the car. I love service. I don't mind. I don't mind good service. But in Germany, you have to, and not only pack your own groceries, you have to be fast. You have to, you push your trolley here, you put the things on the, on the band, and then you have to go to the other side so that you can pick them very fast and put them in your cart again. And you have to be fast because the people in line, in the line that are paying, are already giving you those looks like, hurry up. We have somewhere we have to be. Hurry up. I love Dubai. We'll visit someday. Gina, twende. Kuja twende Dubai. I'm going to Dubai. And yes, definitely. I'll let you know in advance. We'll be here having live streams and talks and videos. We'll talk about it. Maybe we can go as a group. I wouldn't mind. I love groups. I love planning. I love doing all of that planning of group travels. So yeah, definitely. What else? Yes. So what are we talking about? So you have to pay for your not to pay for your groceries. You have to pack your own groceries and you have to do it fast. You cannot be like there just looking and you don't even know what to do. It's like they're like tea, and you're like tea. You have to go fast. Not trying to sleep at the grocery shop. You have to pack your own shopping. I love that about Kenya, that someone packs your shopping. Girls trip would be so nice. I'm here for it. Me too. We'd find a nice hotel. Would help each other. Like if you're paying for the same hotel or the like a room or a big Airbnb, a villa or something, a big Airbnb for all of us, it would get cheaper and would get a better place to stay. I'm all for group travels. They're always fabulous. Yes. Something else, and then we're done. Yes, and then we're done. Germans don't like small talk, right or wrong, baby?
Yeah, they classes where you can learn it for business.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that is something new, guys. I did not know that. we're saying that Germans don't like small talk. It's not like in Kenya. And I have to compare this with Kenya the whole time, which I don't want to, but I only know Kenya, right? I've also lived in Austria, but I haven't lived anywhere else. So in Kenya, you will be in the queue at the bank with someone, and before you reach the front, you already exchanged numbers. You already know who went to high school with them. You've already had those talks. We don't want to like waste time or just sit there alone. You're sitting next to a person and having a small talk until something else is happening. If you're waiting for something, right? Even at the bus station, if you're waiting for a matatu somewhere, you'll already have a conversation with the next person talking about the weather and politics before the bus comes or the matatu comes. Not in Germany. People don't like small talk. Don't talk to me if it's not something specific. Sometimes I do it. Sometimes I'll be there and I'm like, I'm just here with this person and it's going to be like 40 minutes before whatever happens is happening. And I'll start a conversation and see what happens. Most of them look at you like, are you crazy? Yeah. Yeah, in 2 Minuten. Yeah, so I have to stop the live stream because my boyfriend needs the room. Let me see. Yeah, that was it. Oh, the last one. The last one is wake up early to sweep the streets. Shut. Do Germans wake up early to sweep the streets? Sweep the streets. Fegen. Draußen auf die Straße. In winter?
Some of them.
Or in winter, they have to take, that is law. In winter, you have to take the ice away from your door so that someone doesn't trip on your door and fall.
It's not law.
It's not law, it's rule. Okay.
Es ist so wie Hausordnung.
Yes.
Wir zahlen dafür, weil unser Haus hat beschlossen, wir möchten es.
Ja.
Für hier die Treppen zu putzen.
Ja.
Aber es gehört nicht nur Treppenputzen dazu. Auch wenn Schnee ist, soll man draußen wegmachen.
Yeah. So not everybody, there are people who, older people, maybe older people. Let me say that's older people, not everybody, who just wake up in the morning very early and start sweeping the street outside near their house.
Some people are
like that.
Maybe.
Yeah, there are people who are just like that, who wake up and want to make sure that the whole neighborhood looks good. And they start... But not everybody. So he has denied it's not everybody, just a few people who love waking up to sweep the streets. But especially in winter, they want to take the ice away from their door so that people who are walking on their outside their door, they don't fall on the ice. I find it to be a good thing. I find it to be very thoughtful of other people. Yeah. So guys, I am always very sad when I have to end this live stream because I know this is like we're just warming up. Okay, something I can promise you is, guys, when I'm in Kenya, you guys know that people have a curfew in Kenya after 10 p.m., right? And 10 p.m. in Kenya is 8 p.m. in Germany. If it's not going to be summer yet, no, it's not going to be. So we will definitely, I will have live streams in Kenya that will go longer until you guys are tired and you tell me go to sleep, sis. That is the only time I'll stop. But in Kenya, I'm going to relax. I'm going to have my holiday. But I'll come over here and have live streams with you and tell you what is going on in Kenya, or how my day was, or what is new, or if there's something to report, or what I did not like, or the services I liked. It's going to be a very good time in Kenya. So let us get these monetization things over with. I want to have a lot of fun in Kenya without thinking about it, and then we can have all that good fun. So I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Is it possible for you guys to come in the morning, or do you sleep in tomorrow? So let me say this. If you can come in the morning to my channel, just come over. I will leave the channel on silent so that I'm not here speaking to myself. If you guys want to sleep in tomorrow, if you guys are sleeping in tomorrow, I'll come here, leave my phone on silent, or leave the channel on silent until I can come to the channel, or until you guys tell me, okay, now come over. You can also write me on Instagram or on WhatsApp, whoever has my number. And and DM me on Instagram, tell me we are here, and I'll come here the normal time that I always come. Otherwise, I'll leave it on silent so you guys can still give me a few hours if you're not playing my playlist. Yes. So thank you so much, guys, for being here. I really, really appreciate it. I love you all very, very much. Thank you for your support. I really, really appreciate you guys. So I'll see you tomorrow, guys, and I wish you a lovely evening. I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys. Cheers. Bye. If I'm telling you, I'll come to you as today. Bye.